Rangers, my lord, they are going to evict us today, my lord, at 2, your lordship.
When are they evicting you?
Today, my lord. Today evening,
Okay. Okay.
my lord. Deep lord.
Similar prayer. I have also similar, but I need to listed my case on 26, Milo. 26.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention for listing for implement, lordship, lordship, the WPC is fixed to their lordship, item number 50. Lordship, what happened? Fishery department has stated the NIT dated 27/12/2024 for settlement of Purona Sonai Shola Gorango Shukras fishery in Morigao district. Therefore, what happened after the order of this honorable court, the department stayed NIT dated 27/4, White order dated 24/1/2025. Thereafter, applicant preferred to read appeal before the division bench, and division bench directed the department to withdraw the stay order 24/1/2025 and allow the department to proceed the NIT. But writ petitioner again approached by way of writ petition for extension of the lease, lordship. That is the matter, and I am the necessary party, lordship. So allow me to appear in this matter, lordship.
You want to be impleted as
Yes,
party?
lordship. Yes, lordship. I have filed today, lordship, implement. Item number 50.
Okay.
And 11 also connected matter, item 50, 11, and 11 today's list, lordship.
11 is motion.
Yes, lordship, but this their pair in this repetition also for extension of NIT, lordship. They have challenged the NIT dated 27/12/2020.
Okay. Okay.
Please, your lordship, I beg to mention an item for listing on 26.
What is the urgency for listing it?
Lordship, the matter was lordship, it was ordered to be listed after 4 weeks.
Okay, okay. You know, come on, foot.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to matter for listing a matter, lordship. It is a 2020 matter. Any date before Bihu vacation, lordship.
Okay. 7.
My pleasure, lordship. I beg to mention from listing a matter for non-payment of bill. The last listed on 22/1/25. 3 weeks has been given to the department to file affidavit, but till not. May I list on April 1st.
Yeah, 4 April.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 36, your lordship. Lordship,
20?
36 here.
Yeah.
Lordship,
Yes.
the conducting council, Miss MKC, is out of station, your lordship. Lordship, the consent of the other side has already been obtained, your lordship. I pray that the matter be taken up after Bihu vacation only.
Okay, on request made on behalf of MKC, let me call it list after the Bihu vacation, Bihu holidays.
Lordship, there is an interim order that may kindly.
Interim order partially to continue.
Deeply obliged.
Wait, please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7, lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, the conducting council A Ganguly station, lordship. Lordship, may please to pass over the matter and fix a date.
On request made on behalf of A Ganguly, the council for petitioner, list after 1 week.
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 37 from the daily list. The
Yes.
conducting council, Mr. Bhatti, is under bereavement. One of his close relative has died today morning.
Bhatti,
Mr. Bhatti.
item?
37.
Okay, on request made on behalf of Mr. O.P. Patil and council. When do you want? After 2 weeks?
After 2 weeks. My lord, I am praying for listing of a matter on Friday.
Friday will be some.
My lord, there is a tender process was issued, my lord. That process was stayed. And that stay is affecting the my lord, railway project, which is of a national importance, my lord, in Mizoram. It is monitored by the PMO office, my lord. There is some urgency, my lord, and the stay was taken, my lord, by suppressing a material fact.
We'll have it on 27th.
My lord.
That's Thursday.
My lord. Oblige you.
Wait, this is the lordship. Your lordship, in respect of item number 27, I am seeking for some accommodation. Your lordship, we have consent from the other parties.
You are for the petitioner?
Yes, lordship.
You are appearing on behalf of?
Bididas, senior counsel.
Okay, on request made on behalf of Mr. BD,
Your Lordship, can it be after 2 weeks?
then it's senior counsel for the petition, list after 2 weeks.
Yes, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention listing of an item for day after tomorrow.
Why?
For matter relating to Pansa delimitation,
Huh?
notice may be issued in first week of April, and the matter will be listed on.
Is a fresh motion matter.
Yes.
How many letters are there? But then, is it my bench matter? Bench matter?
Wait for approval.
Huh?
The motion is.
Okay. We'll fix it on 26. 26.
The Lordship, other two matters are relating to the Panchayat delimitation. It's a admission matter. Finally, it may be fixed on day after tomorrow.
No, all 26.
Okay.
May I please, Your Lordship.
Hmm.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 23, Lordship. We are
Hmm.
seeking 3 weeks time to file our affidavit, Lordship. We have already taken the consent of the other side, Lordship.
You are for?
Respondent, all the respondents.
Who's for the petitioner?
Petitioner is not present here, but we have taken the consent, Lordship.
You are appearing on behalf of?
Mr. A. Sharma.
Okay, on request made on behalf of Mr. A. Sharma. Item 23.
23.
Standing counsel OIL,
Yes,
how much time?
3 weeks, Lordship.
3 weeks time is a lot to file complaint. List after 3 weeks.
Hello, Lordship.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, I'd like to mention item number 9 and 10. Both the matter become infructuous, Lordship.
Here, Mr.
R. Sharma.
Mr. R. Sharma, the counsel appearing for the petitioner submits that the matter has become infructuous. Anybody appearing for the government, Mr. G. Bagalia, the government appears for the state respondent. Writ petition is disposed of as infructuous. Same order, I do that.
Lovely, Lordship.
Item 1 of daily list, motion.
Lordship, your GMC was directed to file an affidavit.
Yes.
Lordship, we've sent it for vetting.
Hmm.
Lordship, may kindly list the matter after Bihu. In the meanwhile, we'll file our affidavit.
You want to file after Bihu?
Bihu.
Yes, ma'am.
How many respondents are here? All GMC?
All green.
No, finance? And urban?
Affidavit, my lord, is necessary only for the GMC, ma'am. It's a pending liability, so not let it come after Bihu. They,
We issue notice then, since they are filing the affidavit.
yes, my lord.
But Mr.
T-shake, my lord.
T. Sheikh Leonard counsel for the petition, issue notice. Oh. Urban Affairs, Housing, Department of Housing and Urban.
Yeah.
Okay, MS,
H. Borough on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak.
it's Barrel Leonard Council appearing on behalf of Mr. P. Naik. Leonard Standing Council, Housing and Urban Development, Urban Affairs, appears for respondent 1. And GMC also. Okay, Affairs and GMC, huh? But Nayak is also there in GMC? For 1, then 3 to 6, correct?
Yes.
Finance,
Lordship, Bihu goes
Mr. B. Google and Standing Council Finance, appears for respondent. MSB Barrel and Council, appearing on behalf of Mr. P. Nayak, the Standing Council GMC submits that affidavit has been sent for vetting. So accordingly, comma, list the matter. You want a date after Bihu? Or list after Bihu vacation?
Lordship, one prayer, Lordship, if possible. Lordship, can the name of SC Finance be reflected? It's not reflected.
Okay, it is also directed to reflect the name of Leonard Standing Council. Finance in the costless.
Lordship.
Finance department.
2.
My lord, in this case, my lord, I'm appealing for a stay. I think my notice should go. There are certain other things that are to be placed on record. This petitioner, my lord, after filing this writ petition, has also preferred a money suit claiming compensation against the deputy commissioner, 3 crores, hiding the fact that writ petition has been filed here, it is pending. And secondly, my lord, these orders are passed under VNSS, my lord. So it has to be either criminal revision
or a writ petition criminal. It cannot be a simple writ petition, my lord. So let notice go, my lord. ADC has already filed affidavit. Short notice, within 1 week or 2 weeks, we will reply, my lord, including the point of maintainability.
But is hard, then the council issue notice. Revenue,
My lord, I am appearing for respondent numbers 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, along with my friend, my lord, Gagan Bokolial.
no, you also appearing for revenue,
Yes, all the respondents, lord.
Mr.
PN Goswami.
P.N. Goswami, Leonard, standing council.
Sorry, my lord. No, additional AG, my lord.
Oh, additionally,
Not against, not for one, my lord. That's the revenue department. They have their own standing council.
yes, Dr. Leonard, standing council, you are the revenue department. Standing
Rest
council,
I will.
revenue and disaster management appears for respondent one,
I'm appearing for 2, my lord. 2. He's appearing for 1.
I'm for
He's for 1.
one, and you are for
2, 5, 6, 7, 8, along with learned government.
Mr. P.N. Goswami and additionally AG Assam. Along with Mr. G. Bokalial and the government, it appears for respondents two,
5, 6, 7, 8.
7.
3 and
How
4, my
about
lord.
3 and 4?
That's police person from my friend.
As Barwal and the Pollution Control Department appears for the respondents 3 and 4.
Yes.
Oh, notice on respondents are complete. You've got extra copies?
Yes, ma'am.
You've got.
Yes.
Okay, respondents. How much time you require?
2 weeks, ma'am.
Please the matter after 2 weeks.
Deeply.
3,
Applied, madam.
May it please your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, is the contempt petition filed because of violation of order date 10/3/2025 in WBC 381 of 2025. Lordship, if I may take your lordship to the order, lordship, which is at page 24. Page 24, paragraph 16, lordship. Considering that the petition number 2 is a widow stated to be fully dependent on the operation of the service station, namely so and so, I am of the considered view that interest of justice would be served if the petitioners are allowed to operate the service to at least overcome the financial hardship faced by the petitioners till the final disposal of the writ petition, as the proceedings before the respondent authorities is yet to be completed, and the petitioners are suffering since more than a year. Accordingly, it is provided that the respondents are directed to allow the petitioners to operate the service station till the writ petition is taken up for final consideration.
Okay.
Also provided that the deputy commissioner as well as the IOCM is directed not to take any coercive action against the petitioners, lordship. This was a interim order.
Yeah, Pri?
My lord, regarding coercive action, my lord, no action has been taken.
Yeah,
Regarding
contempt.
regarding
contempt
the,
case.
regarding the direction, my lord, today that way has, my lord, today the petition has been fixed at item number 57, my lord, as directed by the honorable court. And the respondents have filed the appeal against the, my lord, interim order, my lord. So that is pending, my lord. Copy has been served upon her.
Lordship, if I may submit, lordship, when the petitioners approached the office of the district commissioner on 13th, lordship, the additional district commissioner gave an assurance that once the district commissioner is back in office, the order will be complied with. On 17th, lordship, the district commissioner said that such an order of the High Court should be published before the newspaper so that the people should also know that the High Court has started passing such orders. And since it's in the nature of interim relief, he's not going to comply with it. Lordship, it's a contempt on the face of it, lordship. And writ appeal was filed on Friday afternoon, lordship. This Friday, last Friday afternoon, 21st afternoon.
Soft copy we have filed on 20th, my lord.
Any interim order in the appeal?
My lord, we have, because it order is of 10th, my lord, 10th of March, my lord, and the respondent has received it on, as per my knowledge, 13th. Then 14, 15, 16 was holiday. 17 they wrote to us, my lord, for my lord, filing an appeal, and we have filed the appeal on 30, soft copy on 20th, my lord, and hard copy on 21st. So within 2 days, my lord, we have prepared and we have filed on 28th, my lord, soft copy. It's on record, my lord. So,
But there's no interim.
my lord, because it is yet to be listed, because it's a short span of time, my lord.
Lordship, they ought
Third
to have
MS,
stayed with vacation.
P. Barwal and the council. Issue notice. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the sole respondent by registered proceeding within 1 week. List of appointments.
Deeply
Obliged.
obliged.
In the meantime, if there's
My lord,
anything.
my lord, we'll try to oblige.
4,
Right, Lordship. Lordship, these petitioners are forcefully sought to be evicted by the railway authority, whereas 42 fictional.
Matter may be taken up after some time. Post of Google will appear in this matter. After some time.
5,
Let's see, we will file our affidavit, let's see. Let's see, as per our
Copy,
affidavit.
copy there, you know.
Copy there, no? Copy initially.
अपना डिसिप्लिन कॉपी में लगा दैट्स द कॉपी
Go ahead.
Copy was served.
So,
I've not received my who has received my clerk or
One barman has received.
What?
Barman.
Mormon my clerk was any matter I will the matter will take next week my
Is it in, this is,
regarding my lord payment of a contract of or
the
bills.
department is no recorded petitioner has completed the work, Lord.
okay, it's contested.
Yes.
Okay. The respondent number 2. Public Chief Engineer Water Resources Department. Who's represented by Ms. J. Gogol, London Standing Council. Has filed counter affidavit. Stop. Mr. Your good name, please?
Yes, not.
Yes, not. Then counsel for the petitioner, please for some help to enable him to receive instructions. Please, after 1 week.
Reply. I'll file reply.
You want to file reply?
Yes.
Okay, then it's not, counsel for the petitioner. Please, for how much time you require?
Weeks.
2 weeks time to file reply to the counter, file to respond. Please, not, please after 2 weeks.
6,
Please, Lord. Lordship, on the last occasion, my lord had asked us to get instructions regarding the concerned case, my lord. So far as the, my lord, I have got instruction, my lord. My lord, the matter of non-payment of ESIC and EPF, my lord, has been, by the service provider, has been brought to light, my lord. That is why the payment has not been cleared. That is the, my lord, so I will have to file my affidavit also, my lord, and plus there are certain other violations.
Then you file your affidavit.
I'll file my affidavit.
Then I'll issue notice.
Yes, my lord.
What, Mr.
KJ Saikya, your lordship.
KJ?
Saikya, your lord.
Learned counsel for the issue notice. You are appearing for?
Lordship, I'm appearing for 1, 2, and 3. All of them.
Mr. A. Fukan. Learned Standing Council GAT, latest appearance on behalf of all the respondents. And please for how much time?
Lordship, 3 weeks.
3 weeks time to file counter. Praise the Lord. Please, Dr.
Deeply.
8,
May it please your lordship, this matter will be passed over for the time being.
Buying, what is this?
Well, this is Debuter Peter. But with your lordship, if my learned friend is agreed, with your lordship can dispose of, your lordship has disposed of similar matters last.
G water list.
Yes, Debuter matters. His name has been appearing as Debuter since 19.
But then, you are appearing on behalf of?
MD course, ma'am, MD course.
Ekus.
The course.
G goes.
She is still stuck in code 1, so she said.
Okay, wait for some.
11,
My lord, kindly pass over the matter for the time being, my lord. What has happened is, item number 50 is pending, my lord. There the records are called for. Now the NIT is being placed under challenge in this particular repetition item 11. Now in the morning, your lordship is aware that a mention has been made by my learned friend to tag an IA seeking implement. Now, my lord, till that comes, this cannot be, again, it is required to be reheard. So if I may pray that the IA and the both of these repetitions, if it's taken up on Wednesday, and Mr. Pranjal Sharma is also not here.
Witness the Lord.
Because
You
the
filed
last,
your IA in item 11 or 50?
50. Both.
Okay, then this also will take up on Wednesday. Okay, on request made by Mr. P. Bhargava, then the council. List on 26.
well, if your lordship may kindly record hers name, my lord, not mine.
No, she's not appearing in this matter.
Well, but
Not yet. I have filed IA, but not yet.
In this
Yes,
item
Lordship.
11,
Yes, Lordship. What the case is that? Not
Okay.
yet come, Lordship.
heard Mr. B. Bhargava, then the council for the petition. Cancel the others. MS
R. Kakoti.
R. Kakuti, then the council submits that she has filed an IA for implement. She has filed an IA for implement of parties in the present writ petition.
Yeah.
You filed in this 11 also,
Yes, Lordship.
and place that the matter be listed on, okay, accordingly, list the matter on 26.
Well, because the last date is 28th. That's published.
And
12,
item 50 also will pass the same order?
Yes,
My
Lordship.
lord.
Item 50 also had same order.
Published.
12,
May I clear this? Well, this is pertaining to lordship non-payment of contractual dues. Lordship, I have supplied unskilled laborers engaged in connection with drain desiltation in Division 1, Division 3, and Division 4 in entire Guwahati, lordship. And lordship, the total outstanding amount is 2,81,28,625. At this stage, lordship, I am praying for a notice. And lordship may give an observation that pendency of the repetition shall not be a bar to release the amount, lordship.
That is not required in an offending bill. Yes, yeah. But Mr. S.K. Das, then counsel for the petition. By way of the present petition, petitioner is playing for release of outstanding dues amounting to rupees 2,81,28,625, correct?
Lordship.
Stop. Nayak, you are appearing for?
Only one.
Only one response.
James.
All the bills have been verified, lordship.
Mr. P. Nayak, London Standing Council GMC, appears on behalf of the sole respondent. Stop. Extra copies. Respondents are not filed affidavit. How much time? 4 weeks?
4 weeks. Only 22 contract.
All right.
13,
Hey, please, your lordship. Lordship, we being the APDCL, my lord, Assam Power Distribution Corporation Limited, is aggrieved by the order of the Ombudsman, my lord.
Where is that?
My lord, the order is at page 342, my lord. Annexure 10. The effective part of the order is at, my lord, page 359. Conclusion and award.
Oh,
My lord may get it, man.
yes.
The bill in its present form is not recoverable by APDCL, and therefore the collection of any amount through this bill is suspended indefinitely unless made recoverable through a competent judicial authority. The order of the learned SLGF on the portion making its obligatory on the part of the petitioner to pay the supplementary bill is set aside. No observation is made on the aspect pointed out by the learned SLGRF. This court, however, cannot totally quash the bill, which is generated as per the dictate of the Accountant General Office and not an independently assessed bill. Any ruling of the direction of the AG to the respondent is outside the purview of this court unless the Accountant General Office drop the direction of recovery from the audit para, which is still standing against the respondent APDCL. The court do not find any willful fault of the officers of APDCL. As such, the supplementary bill was never considered legitimate during the course of the event, leading to the additional sanction load. The court finds the action of the officers of APDCL as well as the government legitimate and proper as a delay of 47 months in additional additional load sanction was never part of the VDL process. As such, the claim of the petitioner to the amount of rupees so and so as difference between the actual load and declared load for which APDCL had continued to take revenue as non-sustainable. This claim of rupees so and so is set aside as not recoverable. Respondent is at liberty to produce a final judgment to the AG office with a request to drop the audit para. The petitioner is not satisfied with his order and feels the need of quashing and the supplementary altogether. They have liberty in appeal to proper court of law for quashing the bill raised in account of AG audit. The status quo regarding the supply of electricity responding unit as per existing rule and regulation will continue provided the petitioner follow the rules and regulation for APDCL and other government entities are regularly paying the revenue as APDCL accept this supplementary bill in question. My lord, what has happened was this, that we being an APDCL, we had floated a scheme. My lord, the scheme is at page 29.
1 minute.
My lord, page 30, my lord, annexure 2. That was the scheme.
Yes.
My lord, for better planning, my lord may see voluntary declaration of load 23/2015, the scheme was brought into record. For better planning and monitoring of distribution network, it has been decided to survey the load of consumers during April and May 2015. However, as a first step, the consumer have been requested to declare their connected load voluntary within 31/3/2015. The declared load will be regularized as per following procedure. Copy of the simplified format for declaration of load should be made available to the consumer by the field officers. Consumer will submit the form of the respective subdivision, and the subdivision so and so should issue acknowledgement of the receipt with serial number. One separate register should be maintained incorporating all the record. From the date of receipt of declaration, the declared rate should be treated as a connected loader billing process. Now, my lord, thereafter, my lord may see, we did a checking and of their monitor, and there it came that they have had sanction load. My lord, at page 32 is a type copy. Page 34, my lord may see, is a checking report. And my lord, the signature is at page 35. That is on 27/3/2015. At bottom, my lord, Assistant General Manager TI APDCL. My lord may see the date, my lord. 27/3/2015. Now, thereafter, what happened, my lord? They gave an application after our inspection, the private respondent, wherein, my lord, a type copy is at page 36. It was given on 14/4/2015 and was received by us on 14/6/2015. That was after the scheme has already been over. That we did an inspection, and after the inspection, APDCL came to know that there is extra load and there is extra electricity that they've been using. And as such, we informed them. Moment we informed them, they come up with an application on page 36 and 36, the type copy 38, saying us that we also want to have our load sanction. Accordingly, we rejected it. We said that it cannot be because you have given after the 31st. Thereafter, my lord, an agreement was signed thereafter between us and APDCL, between them and APDCL, and thereafter, what had happened, the Audit General had taken this into effect, and that, my lord, will page at page 137.
Yes.
Page 137, my lord. This is Office of the Principal Accountant General. With regard to the reply forwarded by you in connection with the draft paragraph titled APDCL suffered a revenue loss of rupees 41 crore due to non-billing the consumer against malpractice and unreasonable delay in regulation of additional load in violation of AERC. It is to be mentioned that your reply highlights the fact that there was a delay of 1056 in sanction of the load on part of the power against the consumer Purvanchal Cement. In this regard, the reason of delay for release of the above load on part of the power along with supporting document may be furnished to the office at the earliest. So as there was a delay of 1034 days by the APDCL, we raised the supplementary bill. That is at page 261, my lord. Page 261, if my lord can find it.
Yes.
Yes. My lord may see the date of bill is of 21/12/2000. And the due date is 5/1/2023.
Date, you can,
My lord may refer the date from page 142 also. That is the letter that we have forwarded to them, my lord.
okay,
Page 142.
then,
My lord, may just, this is, we have written to the respondent number 2. With reference to the above, this is to inform you the supplementary bill of rupees 50 lakhs 15 is served due to, my lord may get it, my lord. Due to unrealized fixed charge as pointed out in the compliance audit paragraph relating to power sector audit report of 2018-19 in section 2.4.1 copies attached. You are requested to pay the bill amount in full within due date. It was given on 22, my lord may see the date. 30/12/2022, the letter was given, and accordingly, this was furnished to the respondent. They being aggrieved, they went to the consumer forum. That is our APDC consumer. They passed an order in favor of us, saying that the bill is absolutely correct. My lord, that judgment is at page 160. At page 167 is the effective part.
yes.
It is undeniable, may I read, my lord, that APDCL had made procedural lapse by not realizing the supplementary bill for such long period of time. Also, it has been observed the time duration of 47 months taken by load sanctioning authority for sanctioning the load is not justificable. The forum directs the concerned officers of APDCL to avoid making such procedural lapse in the future. APDCL authority is directed to prepare one SOP to deal with such cases and implement the same immediately. According the case is disposed of, the copy of the judgment order is sent to the managing director APDCL, COM and so and so. So the case was disposed of. Being aggrieved, they went to the appellate, which I have read. My lord, interestingly, the Supreme Court, we have, while we did our argument there, we have attached a Supreme Court judgment, which allows us to raise a supplementary bill. That is at page 320.
Yes.
My lord, this is the, my lord, at effective part is at paragraph 24. The matter can be examined from another angle as well. Subsections 56(1) as discussed above deals with disconnection of electricity supply if any person neglects to pay any charge of electricity. The question of neglect to pay would arise only after demand is raised by the licensee. If the demand is not raised, there is no occasion for a consumer to neglect to pay any charge of electricity. Subsection 2 of section 56 has a non-obstinate clause with respect to what is contained in any other law regarding a right to recover, including a right to disconnect. Therefore, if the licensee has not raised any bill, there can be no negligence on the part of the consumer to pay the bill, and consequently, the period of limitation prescribed under subsection 2 will not start running. So long as the limitation has not started running, the bar of recovery and disconnection will not come into effect. Hence, the decision and the 56 will not go to the rescue of the appellant. And on the similar lines, our High Court also has passed a judgment where it says, my lord, page 31. From page 31, my lord may see all the cases. Prem Cortex has been relied upon.
Yes.
And thereafter, my lord, Rahmatullah Khan, which the Supreme Court has referred to at page 32, my lord. Discontinuous supply of neglect. and thereafter yesi nanin. And on page 27 is the effective part, my lord. On the perusal of the above judgment of the
Page?
Honorable Supreme Court,
Page?
page 35, paragraph 27.
Yes.
It is clear that the section 56(2) of the Electricity Act 2003 restricts the right of the licensee company to disconnect electricity supply due to non-payment of dues by consumer unless such sum has been continuously as recoverable as areas of charge of electricity supplied and the bill raised for the past period. If the licensee company were to be allowed to disconnect electricity supply after the expiry of limitation, after the same become first due, it would defect the object of subsection 2 of the 56 of the Act. It is also seen that the subsection 2 of 56 does not preclude the licensee company from raising a supplementary bill after the expiry limitation of 2 years. It only restricts the right of licensee to disconnect the electricity supply due to non-payment of dues after the period of limitation of 2 years has expired, nor does it restrict other modes of recovery, which may be initiated by the licensing company for recovery of a supplementary demand. Therefore, the provision of subsection 2 of section 56 of the Act does not preclude the licensing company from raising any additional or supplementary demand after the expiry of the limitation period in case of mistake or bona fide error. It does not, however, empower the licensing company to take course of the coercive measure of disconnection of electricity supply of recovery of the additional demand. The case of B.C. Chaturvedi and Binay pertains to the power of the court under Article 2226 of the Constitution, which is a settled proposition of law having least applicability in the present case. My lord, then on paragraph 29, my lord, on consideration of the matter in its entirety and the provision of the Act and the rules in the light of the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, in my considered view, the action of raising impugned bill by the respondent against the petitioner is not hit by subsection 2 of section 56 of the Electricity Act, as the same appears to be additional bills or supplementary bill raised on account of mistake. However, the notice of disconnection of electricity supply of the petitioner would not be permissible in view of the fact the bills cannot said to be area due to the petitioner. The additional or supplementary bill which has been raised on account of mistake or bona fide error is not barred under the provision, and it does not preclude any authority from raising a supplementary demand after the expiry limited of petition of 2 years. It only restricts the right of licensee to disconnect the electricity supply due to non-payment of dues after a period of limitation of 2 years is expired, nor does it restrict other mode of recovery which may be initiated by the licensee authority for recovery of additional or supplementary demand. So my entire case depends upon this judgment, my lord, which has cited both the Supreme Court's cases, and it says that IPDCL is allowed to raise additional supplementary bill, and that supplementary bill is justified if there is a bona fide error in law. My lord, when the AG, the Auditor General of Assam, directed us that there was a fault of yours in raising a supplementary bill, we raised a supplementary bill, we served a copy of the supplementary bill, the first consumer court gave in our favor, the appellate court went against reversal, and thereafter, my lord, we are here before this court for staying of that order, my lord, because we are totally covered by the Supreme Court judgment of this court judgment, my lord.
Anybody appearing? No.
My lord, the notice has to go, man.
But Mr.
SP Sharma, my lord.
SP Sharma does not count. Respondent one is a part necessary party.
Yes, necessary party. They are the one who's passed the order, my lord.
Issue notice. Petitioner to take the serving of notice on the respondent 1 and 2 by the inspector post 80 within 1 week.
My lord.
List after 4 weeks. Where's that order?
My lord, at page 342, my lord, an extra 10.
Till the next returnable date. The judgment dated 25/9/2024. Passed in appeal petition number 2 of 2024. By the office of the
Office of the Electricity Ombudsman.
Office of the Electricity Ombudsman. Assam Electricity Regulatory Commission. Solomon suspended.
Much obliged.
In the next
14,
Similar cases are pending. Notice has been issued that are valid that is regarding non-payment of contractual bill. So let the matter come along with that matter.
On 2nd April, Lordship.
On 2nd of
Yes, ma'am.
April. But MS.
KK Chaudhary.
KK Chaudhary, another consequent petitioner, issue notice. MS again, and CGC. Anti-sufferance and accept notice on behalf of
On behalf of respondent number 1. 1 and 2, madam.
Brahmaputra board,
Yes, madam.
1 and 2.
Yes.
And
3 to
Gogoi,
7. 3 to 7.
MSJ Gogoi, and Standing Council Water Resources. Appears on behalf of all of the respondents, 3 to 7. Notice on respondents are complete. However, extra copies. On request made by Ms. Again, that it's CGC. List this matter. Along with WBC
1/8/7 of 2023.
1/8
It's 7/2,
7/12
2023.
on
On 2nd of April.
2nd April.
Must.
Lordship, item 16 is also similar matter.
It is. Same respondents.
Same Lordship.
Respondent changes. Respondent same.
Same order.
Same.
Respondent.
Observe.
15,
This matter relates to non-payment of contractual bill regarding supply of seeds, Lordship, that they, it's similar, but only thing whether that supplementary budget covers my case also or not, that instruction.
I have to take instruction.
Heard Mr. B.B. Boral and consequent petitioner. We should notice that.
Lordship, because,
Okay, by way of the president. The petitioner is claiming for outstanding dues amounting to 46,88,840.
Yes.
Stop. MS
The Borology,
G. Boral and the Standing Council,
Agriculture Department.
Agriculture Department, prays for some time to enable her to receive instructions. Praise a lot. When do you want?
Next, Lordship.
Okay, just after.
Deeply.
17,
Extra copy will be given.
Madam, this is regarding contractor's liability. Liability is 4 crore 15 lakh 05 and 006.
Which department?
GMC.
Yeah, Bora. If I let notice, Heard Mr.
J. Sharma.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. Issue notice. Mr.
All the record,
Including one.
including one.
Learned Standing Council GMC. Interceptions and accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. Notice and respondents are complete, however, extra copies. Respondents may file affidavit, list up to. How much time?
After 4 weeks.
4 weeks. On top, you say by this petition. Petitioner is claiming for outstanding dues amounting to rupees 4,15,05,006.
Next is
18,
also same, my lord.
Amount will be different.
Amount will be different, my lord.
Amount is
152, 785.
52,785,15. Respondents are same?
Same.
Same order.
8,
May it please your
Yes.
lordship. My lord, petitioner is marked as devoter since 1997, lordship. And thereafter, no notice, he has not received any notice from the
No
tribunal.
reference.
No reference, lordship. He is not aware.
Same order we can pass?
Yes.
Yes,
Give a copy
lordship.
of the order.
You have. Otherwise, I also have one copy.
Let us see both your copies. Is it the same order?
No,
Same.
I have in 2961/24. Same to make a reference. Based on honorable justice.
Um, I think yeah, call or it will be the same order.
Yes.
You just write down, huh? And then
Borpeta.
you let Mona type it. Which village?
Village lordship.
Who is the electoral?
97.
I'm not mentioning the year.
Oh,
97.
yes.
Release.
Pani Mixture.
Where can I find
Pani
it?
Marisa.
Page 27, madam.
Page 27.
Village will be Pani Marcha, huh?
Yes.
And 46 number Salukhetri Constituent Assembly. Huh? Constituency, I think.
Yes.
Constituent.
Yes.
See, no, constituency. It should have been constituency.
It is constituency.
A constituency assembly.
Oh.
They never
Assembly.
completed.
46 number, correct? 46 number?
Yes, 46
Saru-
number, Kurukhetri
Constituency.
Yes.
constituency.
Then police station,
Police station is Borpeta lordship.
Barpeta.
Yes, lordship.
Then
Subdivision also is Borpeta.
respondent number 6 will be superintendent of police. Huh? Within bracket border, respondent number 6. Barpeta. That's all.
Yes.
All the address are all same, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And parties are same.
Okay. MS heard MS D Ghosh, Leonard Council for the petitioner. Also heard Mr.
Hey, Gugoi for respondent number 1. Respondent number 1 will be Gugoi. Union.
K. Gogoi, Leonard CGC.
Okay.
Okay, A. Gayan, Leonard CGC for respondent 1. Mr. K. Gogoi, Leonard
No.
additional senior government advocate
2 more.
for 2 and 5.
2 will be represented by me. 2, 4,
Okay. J. Payam,
2, 4 and
Leonard,
6 man.
Leonard Standing Council,
For Home and Political Department, FT and Borders and NRC man.
FT, NRC, and Home
Yes, man.
for 2,
4 and 6.
4, and 6.
5 will be Gugoi.
Mr.
H. Kuli appearing on behalf of Mr. A.I. Ali for respondent number 3.
AI Ali, respond number 3. Standing Council Election Commission of
Yes.
India. And Mr. K. Gogoi, then it's senior government, additional senior for respond number 5. Okay.
Fullest.
Just till
Deeply.
175 she has it.
Deeply plan.
58 of supplementary list motion.
May I please your lordship? Your lordship, the conducting counsel, Mr. KP Pathak is in midst of hearing in court number 17. So it may be taken after some time.
You have instructions.
I have the instruction.
So after something.
Yes.
59.
May it please, Your Lordship. Lord, the petitioner before your lordship was appointed as the toll collection agency.
May I please, your lordship? Your lordship, my senior will appraise your lordship.
Who's your senior?
Sibura lordship, he's on like lordship, maybe for time being, your lordship.
will happen.
Right.
Complex.
4 of daily leave.
My lord, petitioners are agreed by the impugned order. Similar.
One similar order is the lordship may in that line dispose of.
Where is that order?
Otherwise, writ petition is not maintainable. As coordinate benches pass one order, lordship, I will go by that order. Exactly same content, lordship, everything is similar, lordship. Same area, same.
Everything.
Everything is same. Same area, same location. Lambding division, lordship, same.
Bokajan.
Bukajan.
No, do I need to change anything
No,
here?
not required. Only date, today's orders date, lordship. Otherwise,
And how many petitioners?
here, lordship, 53.
53.
Para two. Instead of 32. 50?
53. Whether they have, lordship, paid the 53 court fee for the 53% or not, that part he has to clarify, lord. Court fee দিয়া গৈছে না? If he is paying the court fee, then lordship may dispose of the matter on that.
So what is this about?
Basically, they are against the eviction order, lordship. Although it is not maintainable, they have to prepare the lordship civil revision petition, lordship. As coordinate bench has directed, lordship, I will go by that, lordship.
Okay.
Same issue, lordship. Same issue.
Lordship, one submission from my side. During that circumstances, there was very urgency that they were going to evict within 2 days. So that's why 10 days time were given to file representation. But now, since they have not evicted, and those petitioners have already filed appeal there. And in that appeal, on the 15th of the April is fixed for filing reply from the railway side. Because land in dispute, there is
So,
dispute in
lordship,
land.
there may be no any changes, lordship. They should prefer file an application within a 10 days period. Otherwise, I will not consider.
That period will-
Otherwise, I will not consider this.
10 days varies.
10
So
days.
clear,
It will
lordship.
be the same.
Same, it would be same. 10 days.
What,
period,
Mister?
lordship.
SB Prasad.
ST?
SB Prasad.
SP Prasad. Your name is not here.
Lordship, my name is in Wakalatnama, but in the listing, it is missing.
Okay, SP Prasad, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. K. Google, learned
CGC, lordship.
CGC for the respondents. One, two, three.
1, 2, and 3, lordship.
1, 2, and 3. Huh?
And Mr. Bokolial name may be recorded in
Mr.
respect to
T.
item number
Bokolial, learned government.
6 and 7, lordship.
How about 4?
4, 6, and 7, lordship.
4, 6, and 7. And KAC,
KAC council is not present.
who was appearing on the other side?
KAC.
J. Chutia,
Lordship.
will you record his name?
Lordship, I will inform you.
J. Chutia, then standing counsel KAC for the respondent. And all this thing where there's a mention of KK Manda, you write this person, change the name, that's all. Perfect. See. Don't make a mistake, huh? Don't make any mistakes.
Obliged, Lordship. Obliged.
It's just okay,
Okay, Mr. R. Rohan instead of J. Chutia.
19, admission.
It's regarding that electricity connection, my lord. The petitioner is having two flats, my lord. And he has had some dispute with the builder. The issue was whether a separate connection can be given. Lordship is here, I have got my instructions, my lord.
You want to file your affidavit?
My lord, the instructions are clear, my lord. Since there is a dedicated transformer to that building, so giving a separate connection to that flat is not possible. We can give a separate connection from their transformer itself, but the owner has to give an NOC. And the management-
Owner has to give an NOC.
Owner has to give an NOC.
Who's the owner?
He is.
I'm afraid.
See, you are for the APDCL.
I am for the APDCL.
And 3, 4, and 5?
I'm afraid.
3, 4, and 5. Yes.
Lordship, for that, I have to take instruction, Lordship.
See, this is the issue.
Or lordships may even direct, my lord.
Anyway, at least later. Okay. Otherwise, you've got all the.
I have got the instructions.
Okay. Heard, Mr.
MM Kashyap.
MM Kashyap, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr.
And Decca.
And Decca, learned standing counsel. ABDCL. On request made by MS.
PP Rajput.
PP Das, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr.
Mr. PP document.
On behalf of respondents, 3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, and 5. How much time you require? List the matter after 2 weeks.
Lordship may
To enable-
specify as
to
what
enable-
instructions.
To enable her to receive instructions. With regard to the NOC. To be granted by the respondents, by the set respondents. Okay.
Highly obliged.
20,
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, this is with regard to non-release of the security deposit by the respondents. Now, they have filed two affidavits, Your Lordship.
Okay.
In the first affidavit, though they had annexed some documents, which was not practically annexed, so they filed a supplementary affidavit. But here also, out of the 3 annexures mentioned in the first affidavit, only one is still missing, Your Lordship, with regard to the RA bill. Now, leaving that aside, they have taken a plea that the matter was sub judice before arbitrator. However, that was not the issue because the issue of security deposit, as there was no dispute between the parties with regard to that, because the only stand was that there was an audit objection, which is from the internal audit objection, which they have also stated in the affidavit. So there was no issue with regard to that. But thereafter, the arbitral award has also been passed in our favor, entire claims which we had raised. So I may be permitted to bring this on record because they have taken the plea of the arbitration. So
You want to file an additional affidavit?
I will find affidavit to bring on record the arbitral award which has been passed here.
You want to file reply to the affidavit filed by them, or you want to file an additional affidavit?
Just an additional affidavit to
Okay.
bring on record.
Mr.
A. Biswas.
Learned counsel for the petition.
Even
How much time you require?
2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Request for 2 weeks time to file an additional affidavit. Bring on record certain developments that have taken place. Stop. Praise the Lord. Please after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
21, 22.
2122 matter pertains to bench 5 lordship. It should go to the bench 5 lordship.
Yeah, bench 5 matter.
Bench 5 matter. Bench 5 matter.
Learned counsel for the party submits that this matter pertains to bench 5. Stop. Register to list accordingly.
Lordship.
People apply law.
24,
My lord, we have already filed an I pursuant to the last order, my lord, for implement of the Ministry of Jal Shakti. Perhaps that is not on record, my lord.
Okay, Mr.
B. Das, my lord.
B. Das, learned counsel for the petition supports that they have filed an IA for implement of necessary parties in the present week.
Yes.
When did you file it?
My lord, we have the filing number.
We have.
Yeah, I have the filing number.
Accordingly, list this matter along with the said IA. After 1 week,
Yes, ma'am. Obviously.
25,
The matter of this case is regarding non-payment of contractual bill amount, my lord. My lord, Soil Conservation Department has sent a proposal to Finance Department. And till 20 March, the department has not accorded concurrence.
huh?
The instruction.
Is the finance a party here?
Yes. Finance. Normal. Only the instruction is there.
Or is this neither here nor there? Anybody for the finance? You have to make finance a party also. Okay. Mr.
P. Hazarika on behalf of SRF.
Yeah, Zarikal and council appearing on behalf of SR Rahman, the standing council, soil conservation department submits that the department has submitted a proposal to the finance department for concurrence on financial sanction for release of payments to the petitioner. Stop. However, the finance department is yet to accord concurrence for sanction as on 23/2025. Stop. Follow. Mr. P.K. Majumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner. Praise for 1 week time will do. Plus 1 week time to file an appropriate application for implement of necessary parties. Okay.
IA will be
you
for implementation.
Please after 1 week.
26,
May I please, your lordship. Lordship, matter pertains non-payment of contractual dues, my lord.
Go ahead.
Your lordship, the PWD's stay is required just because they have submitted the bill, lordship. We have forwarded to the PW department for further action, lordship. So,
PWD, that is Gogo, isn't it?
lordship. We have filed affidavit, lordship. We have filed affidavit where we have stated that, lordship, it was sent to the lordship PW department, lordship. My lord, may kindly come to page 25. Page 25, paragraph 2, lordship. So their presence and response is required, lordship. My lord, posted next week. In the meantime, lordship, I will inform them, lordship. Otherwise, for signing also, it will be next week better, lordship. I will inform you.
Okay. But Mr.
A. Gayan.
A. Gayan and council. On request made on behalf of Mr. B. Gogo, then standing council PWD, please after 1 week.
Lordship.
Much obliged.
58 of supplementary list.
This is the tender matter which your lordship was pleased to fix today. My grievance is that your lordship, once the eligibility conditions have been announced, then while the tender process is underway,
To change those eligibility criteria, Lordship, amounts to changing the rules of the game, Your Lordship, after the game has started.
In fact, my lord, this subsequent that edition of that particular clause has come on 14th of 14/3. We got more than 7 days time to file the tender, my lord. In fact, my law laid by the Supreme Court is that the terms and conditions,
Bora, you've
Wait,
got
wait,
your instructions.
these are telephonic instruction, my lord, because these are telephonic instruction that
You get a written instruction. This is a tender matter. It's a tender matter. And you can file your affidavit so
Yes,
that the
Lord.
petitioner
Yes,
can
I-
also rebut.
Otherwise, there are.
Lordship will fix it on Friday then, my lord.
Friday will be difficult.
Lordship may issue
We
notice.
can have it on Tuesday.
Tuesday, my lord.
In the meantime, let them file their affidavit so that I
Or
have a chance to
I
respond.
can issue notice and then you file your affidavit.
Because these are regarding procurement of deaths and benches for the students.
I know.
Let it be on Thursday, my lord.
This Thursday, coming.
This Thursday.
No, next Tuesday will give you time.
And let them file the response so that.
Lordship will issue notice then,
Very well.
Tuesday.
Third, KP Pathak, learn the counsel for the petitioner, issue notice.
You can accept notice for all the respondents.
Mr. S. Bora, learner, standing counsel BTC.
Both the respondents.
Enters appearance on behalf of all the respondents and prays for 1 week time
Lordship.
to file counter. So, praise allowed. List on, when do you want, Bora?
Lordship. Page 24. Let it be 2nd of April, my lord.
You can do it by second?
Second.
Okay, 2nd April. Interim order procedure to continue.
Deeply.
28 of daily list.
Lordship, kindly peruse the page number 42. Page number 42.
Page?
42, Lordship. In the fourth line, Lordship, the Chief Executive Officer Zilla Parishad to relook into the matter of settlement of heat, as he learned from the DC office that the said plot of land has been allotted to educational department. And it will not be wise to finalize a temporary heat allotment till a clear picture of the said land is obtained. If the said land is allotted to educational department, Your Honor, district the administration does not has the authority to float a tender, Lordship. In their affidavit in reply, it clearly states that the land has been allotted to a educational department. So how could the district administration place a float a tender in this order? 47, 42.
This is an abstract of a resolution of the meeting, my lord. Lordship, may kindly see the page number 35. This is the relevant part of translation of page number 36, my lord. This is the government record, my lord. The name of the bazaar is already there, my lord.
Where is?
The remarks, my lord, remarks column, my lord.
The market is there.
Yes, my lord. And admittedly, they were situated in a government land, and thereafter eviction notice was issued and they removed themselves, my lord. Is their case, my lord, as per the petition.
You want to file a reply to this affidavit or not?
Yes, Lordship.
You file a reply.
Yes, sir.
Mr.
D. Borman, Lordship.
D.
Borman.
Borman, learned counsel for the petitioner. Praise for how much time?
4 weeks time, Lordship.
4 weeks time. Praise for 4 weeks time. To file reply to the counter, file by the respond number 3. Stop. Praise allowed, list of 4 weeks. You are applying for?
PNRD department, my lord.
Mr.
S. Doctor.
S. Datta, learned standing counsel, affairs for the PNRD department.
Hello,
29.
May I please, your lordship, matter may be adjourned for the day, lordship,
Why?
because we are not communicated to the petitioner, lordship, so
Okay, on request made by MS.
A Begum,
A Begum Learned Counsel for the petitioner, release the letter after
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Much.
T3132.
May I please, lordship. In this case, my lord, the petitioners, my lord, in item number 30, my lord, 7273, my lord, there are 3 petitioners, my lord.
Hmm.
3 petitioners, my lord. These are the registered deed writers, my lord.
Yes.
Deed writers, my lord. Kindly come to page number 19, my lord. The page number 19, the appointment of deed writing license, my lord, has been given by the petition number 1, my lord. Page number 19.
Hmm.
Page number 20, my lord. Petitioner number 3, my lord. 2, my lord. Married, my lord. Subject to termination without assigning any reason, Sri Lukman Goni, son of such and such, PS Kategola subscribes of this office is temporarily worked as deed-writer after satisfied his performance with effect from the receipt of this communication. This is petition number 2. There, my lord, petition number 3, my lord, next page, my lord. These 2 petitioners are important, my lord. Page number 21, my lord. These are the, my lord, appointment letters, my lord.
As a deed writer?
Deed writers, my lord. Thereafter, my lord,
How, page 21, what is this?
my lord, this is to certify that Mr. Shakib Ahmed Bolo, a son of such and such village, such and district Kachar Pinoto, Kalain, Katigola, has been working in this office as scribe. Besides his normal works, he is entrusted with operator of this office to assist for data entry, biometric scanning, etc. My lord.
Okay.
Thereafter, my lord, page number 22, my lord. This is, my lord, final list of the license holder deed writers under Katigola sub-registry office. My lord, in this list, my lord, next page, my lord, 23, my lord. Next page, page number 23, serial number 33. Serial number 33, the name of petition number 1.
Okay.
Then, my lord, page number 24. My lord, in the middle of both the table, my lord, the following persons are also temporarily allowed to enter and sit in the premises office of the sub-registry, sub-register Katigola for undergo training with a license holder deed writers against their name with effect from the date of the issue of this letter, my lord. Then, my lord, serial number 7, my lord, Shakib Ahmed Bolboya. Thereafter, my lord,
petitioner number?
Petitioner number 3, my lord. Then, my lord, page number 25, my lord, serial number 16. That is, my lord, petitioner number 2. Thereafter, my lord, during the continuous, we are working during the continuous, my lord, of this our work, my lord. Page number 26, my lord, impugned order has been passed by that sub-register Katigola, my lord. Page number 26, my lord. Married, my lord. It is instructed that only the licensed deed writers of this office are hereby allowed to be present in the office premises. No unauthorized persons, including scribes, will be allowed here. List of names of authorized deed writers are as below. In that list, my lord, our name has not been included. Therefore, we are barred by this notification, my lord. Therefore, we have challenged by filing this writ petition, my lord. During the pendency of this writ petition, my lord, petitioner number 1 in that petition and item number 31 and 33, my lord, there are 2 petitioners have been reinstated. Their suspension has been withdrawn by the sub-register, by the district register Kachar. But only in this petition, my lord, petitioner number 2 and 3 has not been reinstated. We are not allowed.
What was the status of 2 and 3 at that?
2 and 3, my lord, they have already filed one affidavit, my lord, stating that why, my lord, the petition number 2 and 3 has not been not allowed, my lord. My lord, I am referring, my lord, page number 33, my lord.
One item like this, the same one, yes. The same one like this today, no? Yes, written down.
My lord,
Yes.
in their affidavit, my lord, they have filed running page number 33, my lord. An affidavit has been filed by the district registrar, my lord, district commissioner come district registrar, Kachar, my lord. My lord, your lordship got it, page
Yes.
number 33, paragraph number 4, my lord. My lord, after 4-5 lines, my lord, it is written, but my lord, in respect of one Sri Lukman Goni, your lordship got it? Lukman Goni, son of Aftaruddin village, district Katikola district, and these are the petition number 2, my lord, and two Shakib Ahmed petition number 3, my lord. Shiabuddin village Banigram PA Kalain, post office Katikola Kachar. No provisional license has been issued by the district registrar Kachar. Hence, the matter related to sub-registrar Katigola in case of Lukman Goni and Shakib Ahmed Borgoya. This is the matter of sub-registrar Katigola. Therefore, the district registrar Kachar has not taken any action. They cannot reinstate. That is their submission. So your lordship may dispose of the writ petition by directing the sub-registrar Katigola, respondent number 5, my lord, per head, to take necessary step, my lord, for allowing to act as deed reader, my lord, in sub-registrar Katigola, my lord. Since all the petitioners has been restated, my lord.
Who appears for respondent 5? Who is the district register Kachar?
4.
4.
4 I am present.
How about 5?
So 4 and 5 I can appear, but
Have you got any instructions from 5?
from 4 and 5 we have no instruction. But additional district commissioner from
4 and 5 is the most important
yes, my lord.
authority. Correct. Who is supposed to, because on the basis of their license, that you are allowing them to enter the office premises. See, petitioner number 1, he's a licensed deed writer. Rightly, they've placed him back. 2 and 3, they're not licensed deed writers. Have you seen the order?
Yes, yes.
They are just allowed to, they are just allowed to
Enter into the office premises.
enter for undergoing training.
Yes.
So now whether their case is under consideration or not, that's the thing.
My lord, your lordship.
No, without that instruction, it
Yes,
will
my lord.
not be proper.
We have to take instruction from respondent of 4 and 5. So we'll take instruction. Let the matters come after Bihu, my lord.
2 weeks time I'll give you.
3 weeks, my lord. Because from Katigara.
4 file affidavit.
Kachar.
Heard, Mr.
FL Oscar.
General Counsel for the Mr. G. Bugalian, Lieutenant Governor, press for 3 weeks time. You receive instructions from the respondents 4 and 5. So, prayers a lot. List of the 3 weeks.
Obliged.
33.
Worship, regarding this matter, we will be receiving our instructions by this week itself. By Friday itself, we'll be receiving instructions.
Okay. So you want how much, 1 week?
Worship may give us 10 days time.
Yes, so I'm on behalf of Dr. Ankit Todi.
Your good name?
R. Jukli.
Heard MS?
R. Jukli.
Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of Dr. Ankit. Stop. On request made on behalf of Mr. D. Gugoi, then standing counsel, liability. 2 weeks further time is allowed to enable him to seek instructions. Please stop the 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
34.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, of the respondent, the petitioner, I think on the last occasion itself, the petitioner also was not present. If I may submit something, Your Lordship, in this regard. Lordship, so I'm for respondent number 225, that is Assam Tourism Development Corporation. This pertains to two tenders, actually, two NITs. So this case actually has many layers. Now, the most important layer in this case is that the contract that was given to the petitioner has been cancelled by us. And why it has been cancelled is because there was cheating and forgery perpetuated upon us. Now, on the basis of the cheating, we actually gave him show cause notice. We asked him to respond, but he could not respond to us. Eventually, we cancelled the notice and he came before this court. In the meantime, Your Lordship, we had filed an FIR before the police. And if Your Lordship can see our additional affidavit which we had filed, and the page of the additional affidavit, Lordship, it is the additional affidavit starts from page 236 of Your Lordship's.
Yes, 242.
240, 230, 236 in line. So, Your Lordship, if Your Lordship can have page 256 of that, it is the charge sheet, Your Lordship.
Hmm? 2?
256, Lordship.
Hmm.
256. 550, correct? Lordship, it is the additional affidavit filed
Not
by
the charge sheet.
charge sheet. Lordship has a copy of the charge sheet.
This is not the charge sheet. This is a charge sheet.
Page 256, Your Lordship.
Okay.
So, Lordship, the charge sheet, it was on the basis of that FIR, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, if Your Lordship may turn to page 257, 258. Thereafter, 258, Your Lordship. So, it is the investigation report of the charge sheet. If Your Lordship has it, Lordship, paragraph number 10, facts disclosed during investigation. So, it has been clearly mentioned that during investigation, examine the informant as well as witnesses, recorded their statements under section 161 CRPC, visited the PO and draw up rough sketch map, seized the relevant documents and examined the alleged accused person. Examined, Your Lordship, examined the alleged accused person and recorded his statement under section 161 and thereafter released him under section 41A of CRPC notice. And during investigation, the case found prima facie as well as corroborative evidence against the accused person. That is the charge sheet, Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship, to this additional affidavit of ours, the petitioner has filed a response, has filed a reply, an affidavit in reply to this additional affidavit. And if I can draw Your Lordship.
Where's that additional reply?
It has been filed on 5/3/2025 on 5th. It should be on record. We have received the copy, Your Lordship.
5/3?
5/3/2025. Yes, we have received on 5/3/2025. It has been filed on that day, Your Lordship.
Anyway, there's no, that reply has not come.
Not yes, okay. But we have received the copy. On that reply, basically, he says that he has no knowledge of this FIR when he himself appeared before the police and gave his statement. But he talks about he has no knowledge. And on the last two occasions, he has actually not appeared. That has been an inadvertent error where it was mentioned that the petitioner has appeared in one of the previous orders, but he had actually not appeared, Your Lordship.
Okay. Anyway, none appears. MS.
P. Barua,
P.
Your Lordship.
Barua, then it's
For
standing counsel.
I'm the counsel. I'm actually appearing on case-to-case basis.
Counsel appearing for the respondent 225 submits that she has received an affidavit in reply on 5/3/2025 against the additional affidavit filed against the additional affidavit filed by the respondents 225 on filed on 21/11/2024. Registry to verify and place the same on report. And release the matter after 1 week.
Your Lordship.
1 week. Stop. Interim is there?
No, no, yes, Your Lordship, I think interim is there.
Interim order passed. Continue till the next.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
35,
May I please, Your Lordship? Is the petition filed for non-payment of contractual bill, Lordship?
Affidavit has come?
No, Lordship. Actually, already admitted liability, Lordship, page 32.
My lord, I'm appearing on behalf of Ranjit Kumar Musahari. He instructed to submit that instruction has been received. Instruction regarding that has been received.
Instructions have come.
He's awaiting the instruction.
He's awaiting the. So how much time you require?
Which time?
Okay, heard, Mr.
P.D. Bhuya.
Learned counsel for the petition. On request made on behalf of R.K. Mushari. Learned standing counsel?
BTC.
BTC. 2 weeks further time is allowed to enable him to receive instructions. So, this only 2 weeks.
Plaza. Now, page 28, your lordship will mark the name of the toll plaza, my lord. Contract, just below contract agreement. It says user fee collection at Madanpur FP in Kamrup district. Now, my lord,
1 minute.
Lord, right below the contract agreement, my lord, user fee collection at Madanpur. That's the toll plaza concerned. Now, my lord, the Uttar Pradesh Special Task Force, my lord, apparently had carried out an investigation wherefrom they had unearthed a sort of a dubious software which was being used at different toll plazas, where money collected through FASTag or non-FASTag users were diverted to a different account. So at page 202, your lordship finds the Uttar Pradesh STF had published a press note. Now, it was a gang of 3 members. They had developed a parallel software. This was perhaps installed in few of the toll plazas, and certain raids appear to have been carried out. Page 202 is that press note by the Special Task Force. Just read the first 2 paragraphs, my lord. 3 members of the gang arrested who caused loss to national revenue by embezzling toll tax worth crores of rupees by cheating through additional concurrent parallel software from vehicles without FASTag at various toll plazas of National Highway Authority in many states. Now, my lord, this particular gang of 3 headed by Alok Kumar Singh had divulged a list of those toll plazas. That your lordship finds at page 205. It says the list of toll plazas where accused Alok Singh has installed separate software in addition to the NHAI server is as follows. Now, if your lordship may turn over to the next page, your lordship finds its serial number 20. It says Madanpur Toll Plaza, Assam. Company is RK Jain. Now, the petitioner before your lordship is MB Constructions. Now, this is the concern. This is among that list. Serial number 20 says Madanpur Toll Plaza. Now, based on this, my lord, a show cause notice was issued at page 211. Now, we responded to this show cause at page 214, bringing it to the light of the authorities. And number one, there were no raids carried out insofar as this toll plaza is concerned, and it was never being run by that entity called RK Jain. 214, your lordship finds my reply, my lord. Para 1, my lord, it says a company has engaged in user fee collection at this toll plaza for the last year with periodic supervision conducted by the project director and representatives of the regional office. No such incident has ever occurred at any toll plazas operated by us. Serial number, paragraph 2, incorrect attribution. The complaint press note attached herewith was given against Messrs. RK Jain, a user fee collection agency. However, Madanpur Toll Plaza in Assam has never been awarded to Messrs. R.K. Jain for fee collection since its inception. It is possible that the incident pertains to another toll plaza named Madanpur, located at District Korba, Chhattisgarh, which might be operated by Messrs. R.K. Jain. So we say it could possibly be a human error because there are two toll plazas by the name of Madanpur. Now, page 215 is the Gazette notification. In Hindi, English. Now, your lordship will have the English part of it at page 218. Now, at table 2 down below, finds Madanpur village, the location of Fee Plaza, Madanpur village, Korba district of state Chhattisgarh. So we urge that there could, possibly may have been a confusion because Madanpur in Assam was never run by R.K. Jain, and there's another toll plaza or Fee Plaza by the name of Madanpur at Chhattisgarh. Now, at page 221, if your lordship now skips over, after this incident, my lord, the National Highway authorities conducted an inspection across the country to check whether any parallel softwares were installed. Now, 3/3/25, my lord, this inspection was carried out in presence of toll experts, my lord. If I may read para 2 onwards, in compliance with the NHAI headquarter letter cited as reference 1 and RO Guwahati letter referred to at serial number 2 above, inspections of the following toll plazas were conducted by PIU officials along with the toll expert and authority engineers on 8/2/25 and 10/2/25 to ensure operational transparency. Now, serial number 1 is the Madanpur Toll Plaza, which is run by user fee agency, the petitioner MB Construction. Now, 222, your lordship finds the observations on the second page, my lord. Observations, parallel software, alternate software, POS terminal, POS billing. The remarks are all transactions were observed through authorized software. No parallel alternative software was observed during the inspection. Then transactions, remark says transaction in toll plaza, including FASTag and non-FASTag in cash, are found through TMS. TMS is a toll management system authorized during the inspection, and the TMS data has also been found to be in order. So clear observation that no parallel softwares in this particular Madanpur toll plaza, and all everything is done through the authorized TMS, and it is found to be in order. Now, surprisingly, my lord, now this is an extensive report which I have annexed. Now, if your lordship will allow me to just place one letter, my lord, we are filing this by way of an additional affidavit. In fact, based on this report, the regional office had written to the the general manager of the NHAI.
Yes.
Paragraph 3 onwards, my lord. PD, PIU. PD is project director. PIU is I'll get back to that, my lord. Guwahati has submitted that the inspection of toll plazas, including Madanpur Toll Plaza, were conducted by the PIU officials along with toll expert of the authority engineer, and it has been found that all transactions were observed throughout the authorized software and no parallel alternative software was observed during inspection. It has also been submitted that the transaction in toll plaza, including FASTag and non-FASTag in cash, are found through TMS, and TMS data has been found to be in order. It is submitted, this is important, it is submitted that MB Construction, while letter referred at serial number 3 in reply to show cause notice, has submitted that as per the press note, the complaint was filed against R.K. Jain, a user fee collection. However, Madanpur Toll Plaza in Assam has never been awarded to Messrs. R.K. Jain for fee collection since its inception. It has further been stated that it is possible that the incident pertains to another toll plaza named Madanpur at Chhattisgarh. Now, my lord, despite this, my lord, we'll now turn to page 232, my lord. That's the impugn letter, my lord. I mean, file for you. Now, my lord, 232. It says this is reference to a reply cited above under show cause notice under reference at serial number 1, where you were wherein you were directed to show cause as to why penal action shall not be taken against you. for being involved in fraudulent activity of unauthorized fee collection at the subject fee plaza as per finding of UP STF in raid conducted on 22/1/25 and FIR filed on 22/1/25. No, just to clarify, my lord, so far as the subject toll plaza is concerned, there were no raids. Have made that statement on oath, my lord. Now, para 2, you have submitted a reply, and after examination of your reply and cash collection report at the subject fee plaza, it was found that the cash collection post-raid was considerably higher than the cash collection pre-raid period, which clearly substantiate the default on your part. Therefore, it is established beyond doubt that your firm were involved in the fraudulent activities of user fee collection through authorized system in violation of clause 21. Clause 21 is reproduced. And finally, on the following page at para 6, my lord, after, your lordship will mark this, after giving you an ample opportunity of being heard and finding your replies unsatisfactory and considering the seriousness of the issue involved, the authority has decided to terminate the contract for subject fee plaza by invoking so-and-so and also debar your firm, including so-and-so, for a period of 2 years as per clause 21 of the contract agreement and clause 3.1 and 3.2 of the RFQ. Further, considering that you failed to disprove the finding of the UP STF regarding unauthorized cash collection and non-deposit of actual double fee collected from non-FASTag vehicles to NHAI account, the performance security for the subject fee plaza is being encashed in violation of the provisions of the Contract Act. However, to protect the government revenue, shortly you'll be intimated separately for handing over the toll plaza to the new agency until such time you continue to collect fee as per terms and conditions of the existing contract. Now, there's an instruction just below the signature, my lord, towards the right. So the regional officer has been directed to take necessary action in the matter and also en route ETC collection directly to the NHI account in consultation with IHMCL. Lord, firstly, my lord, the main concern that was urged, my lord, whether this actually pertains to Madanpur, Assam or not, was not even considered, my lord. The report on the face of it was incorrect according to their own stand, my lord, that Madanpur, Assam was never run by RKGen. Now, secondly, my lord, the reports which had clearly substantiated that there are no parallel softwares, the TMS data was in order. There's no, absolutely, that has been totally ignored, my lord. Thirdly, my lord, the basis appears to be that we've seen the cash collection and we've seen that in the week prior to the incident, the cash collection was lower. And therefore, now when we compare it to post period, it becomes higher. So it is basically on surmise that they have concluded. So that means perhaps you were not collecting, diverting proper funds to the NHR. My lord, in my respectful submission, this is purely based on surmises, my lord. I've given data at annexure 8 to show that these fluctuations can happen even in a single day. There's so many factors. There's a band, the vehicles may not ply as much. During Bihu celebrate festivities, the rise of vehicles may go up. So in fact, from the data that I've annexed, it will be clear that even there could be fluctuation of 30,000 vehicles in a single day. Now, just to conclude that because there's been some rise in the cash collection, we will assume that you were actually guilty of fraudulent practice when, first of all, there were no raids. Your own inspections have revealed that everything is in order. And lastly, you've not addressed the main concern, whether the press note actually referred to the toll plaza in question. Now, we could have clarified all of this. We were not given opportunity. We were, of course, put to one notice where we said that this perhaps pertains to some other toll plaza. That has not even been decided. Now, ultimately, termination order has been passed, but like your lordship has already seen, that we've been allowed to operate in between, but all funds will now get diverted to NHI because 50% is actually earmarked for us, which we have to eventually use it for paying salaries, etc. So therefore, in view of the clear, it was probably initiated a human error maybe, and later on it translated to non-application of mind. So therefore, my lord, since we are already operating, this impugned notice may be stayed, my lord. That's my...
My lord, here today, because regarding this done by RK Jain, that is one of the allegation, because that MB is running by RK Jain. But document says it is there. But here, At present, I do not have any documents other than this document from my Lord. But now there otherwise from readings, I have to reply to on that on these points. I think it is required. Because it is also fact because if we go by that, name may be correct. But done by whom? That is to be seen. If it is by that MB by arcade, of course, agreement can be. And because construction by run by whom? No division. Among the 3 members of consort, it be arcade into 9.
Your lordship has already seen the agreement, page 28, my lord. MB consort.
Who by signature? Signed by
Connection 90.
Mojumdar.
Here Arcadian of course not there, my lord. Now I'm leaving to lordship because from these facts, the contract agreements not by Arcadian. On the what basis Arcadian has come up, it is also look into. That is also correct, my lord.
You have not got any instructions.
No, today till because
Copy was not served on you.
served me because actually, my lord, I came night 2 o'clock from Upper Assam. I was be there. That's why I could not. But anyhow, my lord, not lordship, I'm leaving your lordship because taxes agreement dispute is there. Dispute is there, of course, facts according to him. Because as on date, I also, if I say RKJ only running, that is also not will be good. As soon as I got the permission or the instruction below. But and this letter also, this additional affidavit, learned and had sealed. But in this letter also, 17/3/2003, my lord, it is our letter. I'm revisiting these offices. If so, this is also is to be seen look into, my lord, because it is issued by our officer, additional affidavit. That also I cannot deny on that particular moment. That is why now I'm leaving to your lordship now. How it will be. How is the case? Your lordship to successful lordship or not? That's a convenience or decision. Otherwise, loss is not there. Why? Because he's been authorized till alternative management is there. He's been authorized to because our this letter, impugn letter, it says that he is authorized to collect this. That is letter is there, of course. Now, because other things, presently I cannot more than that. I cannot go.
When can you get your instructions?
Because it is to be taken with the Delhi, because here it is be limited here. It is like up to next week will not. Because if I take again, I have to come before lordship. The lordship may grant me some time or 10 days may be given time because I have to communicate the matter to RO to headquarters. That I'm coming again or 10 days maybe. Lordship.
Okay.
My lord can have it any day after 4th, my lord. Till then I'll be
4th means
4th of April.
20 of April. 4th of April. 3 days. 24. ठीक है. All right, my lord. As it is, holidays are there. 3 holidays are coming. 30, 31st, even 29, 30, 31st. Even assuming sometimes it may get first also it may be because Eid. That is why the dates are getting changed. That is why 4 days will be assuming the 4 days. Somebody has told me also that first will be because our court also not teaching the matter on first most probably important matter. So assuming there may be some holidays. There is a 4 days holidays also coming, my lord. That is also be looking to. And I don't want to come second time, my lord. You give me some more time. That's it.
Okay, heard, Mr.
We did account.
And counsel for the petition.
Here, we should say take a picture more quickly. Or and possibly we ask to say. This style of argument. It is a key kamata.
the petitioner was awarded the contract by the National Highway Authority of Highways Authority of India, within bracket NHAI, for user fee collection at Matanpur, FP, in Kamrup district at kilometer 1104.624, within bracket design chainage, Nalbari dash Bichni to Guwahati from kilometer 1040.300 to kilometer 1119.814 of NH 31 in the state of Assam. Stop. In the meantime, the Special Task Force of Lucknow Police, isn't it?
Lucknow.
Of Lucknow Police investigated the involvement of a gang accused of installing, where is that?
Page 202 is the press note, no?
Accused of
Additional parallel software, this is.
installing dubious software with connivance of the IT personnels.
Yes.
IT personnels working at the toll, by which double toll fee charge from vehicles without FASTag is collected through the software and diverted to separate accounts not belonging to the NHAI. Stop. On the basis of the statement of one accused, namely Alok Singh, correct? Alok Singh. 42 toll plazas were identified. And amongst the said 42, at serial number 20, the Matanpur Toll Plaza Assam Company RKC is one of the identified amongst the identified
Toll plazas.
Toll plazas. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that the Matanpur Toll Plaza in Kamrup.
Yes, in Kamrup.
Kamrup district
Kamrup.
is allotted to the petitioner's firm.
Mrs. MB Construction.
M
B Construction
MB
Consortium.
MD Consortium and not to RKC. Stop. However, a show cause notice for department for 1 year for fraudulent practices was issued to the petitioner on 25/1/2025 by the general manager within bracket CO of the NHAI. Stop. The petitioner accordingly replied to the show cause on 31/2025, taking a specific stand that the complaint was filed against MS Argagent, the user fee collection agency. However, the Matanpur Toll Plaza in Assam was never awarded to the said MS Argagent for fee collection. And it was also explained that there might have been some that the incident may have pertained to another toll plaza named Matanpur, which is located in district Korba, Chhattisgarh. Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner also refers to communication dated 3/3/2025 written by the project director, comma, what is PIU?
Project Implementation Unit.
PIU Guwahati, within bracket NHAI.
Yes.
Wherein upon inspection, along with toll experts, correct?
Yes, yes.
Opines that as regard the case of the petitioner, no irregularity was found. And the transactions were observed. No irregularities were found and all transactions were observed through authorized software. And no parallel alternative software was observed during the inspection. That's it.
Yes.
Stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner has also referred to another communication dated 17/3/2025, written by the regional officer NHAI and addressed to the general manager within bracket CO NHAI, New Delhi.
Yes.
Whereby the inspection report dated 3/3/2025 was also enclosed. Correct?
Yes, yes.
Whereby the communication dated 3/3/2025 was referred to
Serial 5.
and the comments made by the project director, PIU Guwahati, and the agency seems to be in order. But it is submitted that despite the communications dated 3/3/2025 and 17/3/2025, the petitioner was issued. What is this?
This is the 18/3/25 is the page. This is a termination. And debarment. Termination, debarment, and
Where is that? Where is that?
233 is the operative portion. Para 6.
Was issued the termination order
Yes.
on
18/3, a day later.
18/3/2025 by the general manager within bracket CO. NHAI. Stop. In the set order dated 18/3/2025. It was also provided, it is also provided that to protect the government revenue, the petitioner would be intimated separately for handing over of toll plaza to the new agency. And till such time, the petitioner may continue to collect the fee as per the terms and conditions of existing contract. Stop. Follow. Learned counsel for the petitioner accordingly submits that in the contract agreement signed between the parties on
16/1/20.
on 16/1/2025. That is not required, I think. No. He learned counsel with the petitioner therefore submits that unless the order dated 18/3/2025 is suspended, the petitioner would suffer would suffer that the petitioner would be put to irreparable loss in as much as would be put to irreparable loss. Stop. Para. Issue notice. Mr. How many respondents are here?
That is
Five altogether.
Mr. C, Union of India,
Union of India.
CGC will appear. Mr. K. Gogoi, Leonard, CGC appears on behalf of the respondent number 1. And Mr. C. Barwa,
For 250.
Leonard, standing counsel, NHAI,
Yes, NHA.
appears for the respondents.
2, 3, 4. First. Limited liability.
And who is respondent 5?
5, my lord, is the software integrator, my lord, that controls the software. So we thought we'll make them a party.
Okay, 2, 3, and 5. 2, 3, and 4. Stop.
I cannot.
Extra copies of the petition. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respond number 5 by registered post 80 within 1 week. Stop. Release the matter when?
After 4.
After 4 weeks. Stop. In the interim, comma,
Not fixing on
after 4 weeks.
after 4 weeks.
You wanted 4 weeks, isn't it?
After 4.
Oh, 4th of April.
Or can it be after Bihu, my lord? 4, 5, not
Regular.
A week before Bihu, some monetary.
Right.
Okay, then on top of this, Mr. C. Barrow, Leonard, standing counsel in
NHA.
prays for
Sometime.
1 week time, or 2 weeks time.
1 week.
1 week time to enable him to receive instructions. Accordingly, release the matter on 7th, is it okay? 7th of April. In the interim, the order dated 18/3/2025 issued by the general manager, within brackets CU, NHI, shall remain suspended
Can it be 9th
till the
instead?
next. Night.
Deeply obliged.
Thirty-eight of daily list, admission.
My lord, 38 to 42, we are awaiting instruction, my lord.
They have to receive instructions.
Okay,
so
yes.
that-
PNRD is the main department.
Who's the main authority?
PNRD. My learning.
Okay, here, Mr. M. Kandakar, Learned Counsel for the petition. MS N. Bora,
And Bora,
Learned Standing Counsel,
PNL.
PNRD. Submits that she has received instructions. And prays for
3 weeks time will be there.
3 weeks time to file contract. Praise the Lord. Please come to 3 weeks.
Hello, it may be on 23rd of April after beginning.
After view, fixing a date is difficult, so let it come. If just after 3 weeks, if it does not come up, you can make a mention, we'll get it listed. Item 38 to
42.
hold separate orders. But same. You have received instructions in all these petitions? Okay.
I am the
43.
In this matter, we have recently received the instructions. And we would like to file a with my lord.
Okay, heard, Mr. R. Islam.
Lordship, and this January instruction, Lordship. Thereafter also, this honorable court passed orders, Lordship, several orders directly.
There are recent instruction also, 5th month.
Heard R. Islam, Learned Counsel for petition. Mr. G. Bogalia, Learned Counsel, submits that he has received instructions. And prays for
Lordship, kindly, I am without the shop, Lordship. My shop has been wrongly attached by the
I'll
respondent
give
page
you
50,
2
Lordship.
weeks.
Several occasions they have packed.
Less than 50 PDS license.
No, Lordship,
Ration
we
card
have
like
instruction that
2 weeks
we
time
have
to
more
file
than 50.
affidavit. Just after 2 weeks.
A date may kindly be fixed.
It'll come. No, the Bihu time is that don't ask for dates.
44.
Please, this matter may kindly pass over for the time being. We are led by Miss B. Bhuya, my lord, senior advocate.
Okay.
Obliged.
45 to 48.
In this matter, my lord, the respondent has filed affidavit.
Which respondent?
The respondent number, my lord, brother, can number, T has filed affidavit. Yes, my lord. If your lordship go to their affidavit, they have admitted no tender has been floated, my lord. On the basis of application, the settlement has been done, my lord. I go to the, my lord, first.
In your case?
In my case, my lord, both the cases, 45, 46. I think, I say, same, all are same.
Botaku, where's Botaku? Is Botaku?
Botaku.
Sometimes the Botaku is on later in court number 1.
Okay.
Your lordship kindly go to the one tender has been floated, my lord. Page 12, annex A.
You are saying no tender has
Yes,
been
my lord. I want to say on the grab of other tender, they are going to settle this, my lord, vehicle gate. That is why I want to show. Annexure A, page 12. my lord.
Which petition?
This petition 819, the item number 45. Move to ano prothom? 55. নাই নাই উল্টা প্ৰথম মোৰ আছে মুৰটো কিমান 55 নহয় বাই Ever lordship got it? The tender. Your lordship kindly come to that tender last page, page 16.
Huh?
Page 16.
16.
Page 16.
No. It's not an enter.
47, item number 47, my item. A repetition number 819.
Oh, I'm on 819.
Yes, ma'am. 16, please. Group A, Group B mentioned.
Okay.
Yes, my lord. That is tender. In that tender, the group has been mentioned, Group A, that market, Ditosora, Harangazao, Mahur, Langting, Hatikhali. And market area is Mahur area, Harangaza area, Haflong area, Mandardisa, Langting, and Maibong area. And your lordship kindly come to the next page, my lord. This is the tender notice for that particular work, my lord, original. Now your lordship kindly come to the page, annexure B, page 22.
No, what is this tender, the other tender notice, page 18?
Page 18 tender, my lord. They have mentioned some market as well as market area.
Okay, okay, that's the same one which you read earlier.
Yes,
It's
my
a
lord.
type copy.
As type copy, my
Okay,
lord.
okay.
Now annexure B, page 22, my lord. The North Kasar Hills Autonomous Council, Haflong, is pleased to settle the right of collection of entry tax, entry of the vehicle of Dimasa Madad is Mander Disa vehicle gate for the year of 25. For this, my lord, vehicle gate no tender has been floated. They have admitted, my lord. I will come to their affidavit next, my lord. Now, your lordship kindly come to paragraph 5 of my petition. Paragraph 4, page 5. Paragraph 4, page 5, man.
Yeah.
That the petitioner beg to state that thereafter secretary committee and seal has in favor of the without going to the competing bidding process for collection of entry tax on entry of vehicle into Dimahasa district. Mandardisa vehicle gate for the year 2020. Be it stated that settlement order revealed that the said order was granted on the basis his application. On the basis of application, the gate has been settled without going to the bidding process. That is, my lord, in the writ petition. There are other paragraph also, my lord. I am unnecessary. I am not going all these things, my lord. Then your lordship kindly go to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 3, my lord. That executive committee NCS Autonomous Council, my lord. Para 9. They have not denied all this paragraph. Not a single paragraph they have denied, my lord. Now, para 9. That the Beaton and practice based on executive committee meeting held on under resolution number so and so, right to collect tax has been Sri Sumit Ardev. The allotment was made on his application dated 8 October 2023. Say another excess amount to 50% higher value of the settled value in the previous 2024. Given that only a significant revenue loss to the council. Hence, to enhance the revenue collection, the Mandar vehicle gate has been awarded to the applicant a sum of rupees 1,50,000 only. Without any tender, without any, my lord, bidding process.
What is this sub rule 1?
My lord, yes, my lord. Sub rule 1 is the power to settle the tender. My humble submission before your lordship, they can settle the gate. That power is available. I am not disputing that power. I am also take the benefit of that, my lord, sub rule 1 power. But they have to go through the tender process. Without tender process, my lord, on the basis of the application, can a, my lord, check gate can be settled, my lord. I am intending better.
Let us see this rule.
Yes, my lord.
1951.
May I give it here?
You sent it to the.
In view of the affidavit filed by the council, admittedly, there was no tender. And the previous tender, it is for different item, and the settlement order which has been given to my client is a different item. This has been done without issuing a notice, NIT. So therefore, I think, my lord, your lordship may dispose of the matter without recording my submission, that they should, your lordship may cancel the order and go for fresh tender. And return the money, whatever money we have deposited money, 50 lakhs rupees we have deposited. This money should be returned and everybody should participate. That's fine. But your lordship will not record my offers. I agree. In view of the, my lord, affidavit filed by, and no tender. Admittedly, no tender. And there cannot be any power, my lord, that without
Who is
tender.
Botakur?
He is
He's also involved, which,
well, the
all
previous tender which they have shown is confusing because it has
Oh, that
nothing
is
to
what,
do-
that is, has got nothing to
Bharat,
do with this.
It is confusing because it has nothing to do with the order, because this order of settlement has been made on the basis of the application filed by the private respondent. So it has nothing to do with that. Well, that tender, on the basis of that tender, the entry of goods, well, already settlement order has been issued. He has participated or not participated, it is not clear here. But that's a separate matter altogether. But here, the settlement order in favor of the present, my client, my lord, without tender, that is the issue. It has-
Everywhere same,
Yes, yes, everywhere same.
but is it regarding the same entry gate?
Yes,
Or
my lord.
different,
Yes.
different entry gate?
Different entry gates. Two entry gates, man. Two entry gates. One is Mother Teresa, and another is my lord. I think you want four petitions. Two entry gates.
Ditokchira.
Ditokchira, vehicle gate.
That is Botakur's case.
My case also, my lord, same, my lord,
No,
we are
different gates.
different case.
That's why I'm
Gate is
saying,
same, yes.
let us not
Yes,
create the
yes.
confusion.
Yes, ma'am.
Botakur's case is concerned with Ditokchira, entry gate. Correct?
Yes.
127.
One is Ditokchira.
And another one of Botakur's case is 125.
Another is Mother Teresa vehicle gate. That your lordship will get it at page 14 of WPC 125.
Seal affidavit. Counter affidavit has come or not?
అలాగే పైన కొడుకులేవు డిస్పోజ్ మళ్ళీ కొనుక్కుని ఉన్నాయి కానీ కొద్దిగా
Okay.
He is appearing on behalf of Bolton.
You are appearing on behalf of Botakur.
Sorry.
Botakur is appearing in court number 1.
Doesn't matter.
That's it.
I'll just pass a short order. Third, your good name, MS.
Pure. I'm not in the court.
You're not in the case.
No, no. I'm on behalf of West Botakur.
Can I record your name?
Yes.
Okay, Hurt MS.
Only, my lord, your lordship will direct them to return the money paid by us. 50 lakhs rupees in each of the cases.
In all these 4 cases.
No, two. Actually, 2 gates are involved. 4 writ petitioner, 2 gates, my lord. One is entry of vehicles on Dimahasao district at Mother Teresa vehicle gate.
Okay. Then I'll record Botakur's name.
Yes, yes.
Heard Mr. S. Botakur and counsel for the petition. This will be separate orders, huh?
And the
Uh,
other
and
is
I'm-
Chalabi.
I'm passing the order 127. Stop.
Common order can be passed.
Also heard.
My lord, in respect of 46.
1 minute, 1 minute. And NC Hills was appearing. Mr. C. Sharma, the standing counsel. NC Hills Autonomous Council appears for respondents. One. One, two. Dimasa also. 1 to 4. And Mr. B.T. Das, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. J. Lotha. Learned Counsel for the respondent number 5. Stop. The present petition has been filed by the petitioner challenging the
My lord, if your lordship is going into this.
I'm going only on the affidavit in opposition.
Yes.
Challenging the order for the right of collection of entry tax of vehicles as at Ditokchira vehicle entry gate and to the respondent number 5 on the ground that no notice inviting tender was issued and the respondent number 5 was favored with the order to collect the vehicle entry tax only on the basis of his application made. Stop. Para. The respondent number 3, i.e. the Secretary Executive Committee, NC Hills Autonomous Council, has filed an affidavit in opposition. And at paragraph 8 of the has filed and at paragraph 8 it is stated as under page 36 A to A. I'm marking it with the short one. Stop. Para. You have anything to say? Mr. C. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel, NC Hills, submits that in fact there was no notice inviting tender and the allotment of vehicle entry in the order for right of collection of entry tax of vehicles at Titokchara vehicle entry gate was made to the respondent number 5 on the basis of his application made on 8/10/2024. Correct? Stop. Para. Mr. B.D. Das, the senior counsel appearing for the respondent number 5, however, submits that the respondent number 5 has already paid the
50 lakhs rupees deposit.
the security deposits amounting to rupees 50 lakhs. And therefore, if any adverse order is to be passed, the authorities in the NC Hills should be directed to refund back the said security deposit. Stop. Para. Considering the averments made in para 8 of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 3, and also taking into consideration the submission made by Mr. C. Sharma, the standing counsel NC Hills. This court is of the considered opinion that the respondent number 5 could not have been issued the order for the right of collection of entry tax of vehicles at Ditokchira vehicle entry gate without first issuing a notice inviting tender. In that view of the matter, comma, where's the order?
It's a settlement order.
14, page number 14.
Huh?
Page number 14 is the order. In rate petition 125.
No, I'm on 127.
127.
Page 14, my lord.
Page 14.
Accordingly, the order dated 27/12/2024 issued by the Secretary, Executive Committee, NC Hills Autonomous Council, Haflong, settling the rate for collection of entry tax on entry of vehicles into Dima Hasu district at Titokchira vehicle gate is set aside in cost. Stop. The respondents are given liberty to issue notice inviting tender and thereafter make the settlement in terms as provided by law. Stop.
Within the short.
The respondents are also directed to refund the security deposits of rupees 50 lakhs made by the respondent number 5 within a period of 1 week. Can you do it within 1 week? Security deposit?
They will not be able to, your lordship will provide 2 weeks.
Within
They
a
will not
period
be
of 2 weeks from the date of receipt of a copy of the order of this. Petition is accordingly allowed.
Tender should be floated within a specified period, my lord. Otherwise,
Let them do it.
otherwise,
them do it.
My lord, that is Detoxera. So this.
1 minute. That is 127.
127 and 822 will cover, my lord. Same
No,
market.
1 minute. 125.
127.
125, their deposit is 50 lakhs 25,000.
Security deposit 50 lakhs
25,000.
And the counter affidavits. Here also it's para 8, huh? 8 you quote it. This is
Mandar Disa.
with Mandar Disa vehicle gate. And the impugned order is 27/12/2024. Same. But
In respect of Mandar Disa.
it will be Mandar Disa. Okay. It's at the page 14. You can just check it.
so far relating to my case is.
1 minute.
This one.
127. 819.
Yes, my lord.
819 is Mandar Disa.
Mandar Disa, my lord. Separate petition, huh?
It's also para 8. 8A. Page 27. This is Mandar Disa. Security deposit, how much?
Same, my lord, same security.
50 lakhs.
50 lakhs. 50 lakhs.
No, sorry, my lord, 50 lakhs 25,000.
50 lakhs 25. Then the order is
Same order will cover, my lord.
Same order.
In respect
cover,
of
my
this
lord.
two writ petition. 125 and 819.
okay. Order for same date,
Same.
but it will be Mandar Disa.
And
Only petitioner are different.
And the
order dated
item 822.
Yes, my lord.
same like 820 127.
Here no counter has come.
It is Ditoksara gate, my lord. Ditoksara gate, my
1
lord.
minute.
Item
Counters.
number 46, no?
48.
48. 48 and 46 to Malakam, no? Ditoksara.
45.
Ditoksara 46.
7 para 8.
46 to Ditoksara, no, no, no.
Titokchira.
Uh,
Titokchira. Same order. How many security?
Same, my
50
lord.
lakhs, because Detoxera, my lord, 2 gates and another is Mandar Disa. So total being 4 cases, 2 gates are in.
2 gates has been silenced.
2 gates are in.
So 50 lakhs each you
No,
deposited.
50 lakhs. In Detoxera only we deposited 50 lakhs and in Mandar Disa we have deposited 50 lakhs, 25,000. So though 4 petitions are there, my lord, actually they have challenged 2 settlement note.
And the IA.
In view of
What
the
is this IA?
No, we filed an application for vacation.
Okay. Why? Expose.
Masa bless.
Hello, they will retender it within a stipulated time.
This stipulate,
We can tell within how much time you can take that?
1 month.
1 month.
Deeply outlined.
Close bills, my lord.
Affidavit has come, not yet.
Affidavit has not come. My lord,
PWD.
yes. May I make a small prayer, my lord? Your lordship kindly turns to page 83 and 84. The only thing, my lord, is that the executive engineer has not submitted the demand proposal. It's pending with him since long. The list of works and the works, this work completion certificates are also annexed to the writ petition. If your lordship disposes of this writ petition, fixing a fixed time period, directing him to go through verify the records and submit the demand proposal, it will suffice. Numerous reminders have been given to him for submission of demand proposal.
Yes, Gogoi.
Lordship, regarding this matter, we'll need to obtain our instructions. This is a non-payment of contractual bill matter. We need to obtain our instructions.
What if council is saying is that for the demand proposal, the executive engineer is yet to
yes,
put up the demand proposal. What is taking him so long?
Or
You take all those instructions.
Lordship.
On the next day, I'll dispose it of.
Lordship.
With or without instructions.
Lordship.
Heard, Mr.
D. Goswami.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Gogoi.
Lordship.
Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Standing Counsel, Finance, as well as PWD. Is allowed how much time?
Lordship may give us 2 weeks time.
2 weeks time.
Lordship may kindly fix the date.
To receive instructions. Okay. After Bihu, it will come.
Yes, fixed date may be given.
23rd April.
Deeply over.
Much obliged, Lordship.
51 orders.
Lordship, as per office note dated 73/2025, service is not complete.
Office note
17/3/2025.
What is this 34/2024 order? Okay. Neither ID got. When was the notice served?
Lordship, on
35.
35/2024.
You take first steps then. MS?
J Singpo.
J?
Singpo.
Singfu, huh?
Preparing
Then
of
counsel for the
MB.
petitioner. Press for taking first steps for service of notice on the respondent number
2
by registered post AD. Stop. Press allowed. Let such steps be taken and completed within a period of 1 week. List after 4 weeks.
Obliged, Lordship.
52.
Well, it survived. Just
52.
none appears for the petition. List after 2 weeks.
53.
Yes.
My lord, lordship, we are waiting for the instruction.
Which
Kindly-
instruction, which
For
respondent?
respondent number 2, PWD.
2023 matter, you're still waiting for instructions?
Kindly grant us 1 week times to obtain it.
Okay, I'll give you 1 week time. Next time you'll have to come with instructions. Right, Mr.
Yes, ma'am.
Then the counsel for the petitioner. You are appealing for?
Number 3.
MS, also heard MS. K. Fukan, learned counsel for the respondent number 3 on request made by Mr.
Respondent number 2 on behalf of, I'm appearing on behalf of DNAT.
On request made on behalf of Mr. D. Nat, learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 2. 1 week time is allowed to enable him to receive instructions. So, please
Thanks.
take the 1 week.
54.
May I please interrupt? Kindly pass over the matter for.
Hmm?
Kindly pass over the matter. In my senior is in the court number 17, conducting the hearing. At 3 maybe.
This matter may come for admission, my lord. We have already filed the affidavit. I think notice has been served on.
No, why is it coming for orders?
It has been served.
Any private respondents?
No.
No problem.
No problem.
Union,
Yes, I am.
you're the respondent for
1 year.
huh? 4. You are for the transport.
1 and 2, my lord.
Transport. How about 3? Register Assam Information Commissioner, I don't know. Then we'll come up with admission. You file your reply affidavit? Counter is filed.
Reply is not filed.
Counter has been filed.
Active in opposition has been filed.
Respondent number 2.
2, my lord.
You filed.
Yes.
Yes.
My senior will conduct a hearing.
Are you filing reply to the affidavit in opposition or you want to?
We have to consult with my senior.
What is this?
Brief is not with me.
Hmm?
The case brief is not with me.
Let him come. Wait for some.
55, 56.
My please, lawsuit. This is a contempt matter, my lord. Non-payment of contractual bill, my lord.
Anybody appearing?
They have appeared.
Notice.
Huh?
One
Notice
and
of, my lord.
2, 1 minute.
Lordship, I have received further instruction, Lordship.
1 minute, 1 minute. You are appearing for 1 and 2?
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this is FMP related matters, Lordship. FMP related matters, Lordship. And Lordship is very well that we have to still awaited for sentence here, Lordship. Recently, we have on 8/2/2025, we have paid part payment of rupees 2 lakh, Lordship. This is my verbal instruction, Lordship.
My lord, my lord, may I draw lawsuit attention at page 19, my lord. Page 19 of my petition. And this is the judgment, my lord, based on which, my lord, the Honorable judgment of Nazim Hussain and State of Assam and 8 others, my lord.
Correct.
And this direction has been given within 15 days from today. The concerned official of the state government of Assam will
How
communicate.
much? Amount is how much?
2 lakh. I have received instruction.
You paid 2 lakhs?
Yes.
When?
8/2/2025.
8 to 20?
25.
25. Have you received the 2 lakhs? You have received
Yes,
the 2 lakhs?
only in respect of this item number 55.
Yes.
There 56 also with is a similar matter, my lord.
Yes.
They haven't paid anything.
I have to take instruction for 55.
Okay.
And Lordship, in his petition, page 18, para 9, it is clearly mentioned that accordingly, once the central share is received by the state government, the respondent can release the balance amount.
No, no, I'm drawing 10, page,
Page
para
18.
10, my lord.
Page 18, para 9 lordship.
Para what 11? Para 11.
Sentence here is here to be.
Yes, my lord, para 11.
You file your affidavit. Third, Mr.
R. Putravarti.
Learned counsel for the petitioner, MS J. Gogoi, learned counsel appearing for the respond number 1 and 2. Is allowed. How much time you require?
2 weeks. Lordship.
2 weeks time to file affidavit. List after 2 weeks.
My lord, date may be fixed, my lord.
I can tell it. Okay. 28th April.
56, same order.
Yeah, 56 also was the same order, no? You approving 1 and 2 there also?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
57.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, the matter is fixed for final disposal to the lordship. Lordship, in this writ petition, lordship, the petitioners are running a petrol pump, lordship. On 9/11/2023, lordship, the petrol pump was subjected to certain inspections. Lordship, some anomalies have been alleged to have been found by the district commissioner along with other officials from the legal metrology department and public distribution department, lordship. Some anomalies were alleged to have been found. Thereafter, lordship, an FIR was lodged on those facts, lordship, on 11/11/2023. Thereafter, lordship, on the same set of facts, a complaint case was also lodged. After that, lordship, on the same day, that is on 9/11/2023, lordship, the trade license which was issued to the petitioner was seized by the district commissioner, and lordship, on the same day, the district commissioner issued verbal orders, lordship, not to operate the petrol pump on 9/11/2023, lordship. Lordship, therefore, lordship, and we have approached this court because, lordship, now the authorities in the IOCL, lordship, they are contemplating to, lordship, disengage the petitioners to stop the permission which was granted to the petitioners to run the petrol pump because of nil sales from November, lordship.
Is this the matter that is before appeal?
Yes, yes. Interim order is before.
Appeal against the interim order, lordship.
Appeal against the interim
Interim
order.
order.
Any order pass?
Well, filed on, e-filing has been done on 20th and hard filing, my lord, on 21st, my lord. This
Okay.
last Friday, my lord.
Okay. Which was the other matter that
Lordship,
contempt?
contempt because the district commissioner outrightly refused.
That contempt was
refused
in
on this,
this writ
in
petition.
this writ petition.
Okay.
Now, lordship, the case of the petitioner is that on the same set of facts,
You're ready to proceed or?
Because, yes, my lord, on that day itself, I was ready even, my lord, when interim order was passed, because we have filed the affidavit on 5th. Interim order was passed on 10th. And, my lord, we have placed our, my lord, submissions in the affidavit, my lord. That is the only, my lord.
Okay. Okay, come with
Lordship.
your facts.
lordship, the case of the petitioner is that on the same set of facts, an FIR has been lodged. A complaint case has been lodged. Now, lordship, the trade license was seized on 9/11/2023, lordship. Thereafter, the DC has not initiated any proceeding. Later on, lordship, it was found that a show cause notice was issued, lordship, in the month of March, lordship, to which a reply was given by the first recipient, who is also one of the operators of the petrol pump, lordship. But DC has not acted on beyond that, lordship. Now, lordship, our case is that the district commissioner has no jurisdiction to suspend the trade license. Lordship, because, lordship, as per the order, lordship, which is the Assam Trade Articles
Who
licensing,
issued the trade license?
this lordship, the district commissioner,
District Commissioner.
lordship.
Okay.
Now, lordship, the Assam Trade Articles licensing and control order,
Where is that order?
lordship.
Lordship, my copy is on record, my lord. Last occasion, I have
Copy?
supplied a copy of that, my lord, order 1982, my lord, Assam Trade Articles Licensing and Control Order. Probably that is in the because last
Maybe,
occasion I,
maybe it's misplaced. It's not. here.
my lord, my lord.
Lordship, I can give my copy.
You have extra copy?
Lordship, I have a soft copy, lordship, I can go through it. Lordship, as per this
Oh.
order,
It's here.
it's there.
Yes, yes, my lord. That is, lordship.
Yes.
Lordship may come to Rule 11, lordship. Rule 11, suspension and cancellation of license. In Rule 11, sub-rule 2, lordship, on the next page, it
clearly given, Lordship, no order of cancellation shall be made under this clause unless the licensee has been given a reasonable opportunity of stating his case against the proposed cancellation. But during the pendency or in contemplation of proceedings of cancellation of license, the license can be suspended for a period not exceeding 90 days without giving any opportunity to the licensee of stating his case. Such suspension shall be limited only to those trade articles regarding which contravention has been made by the licensee. Lordship, in this case, on 9/11/2023, it was seized, Lordship.
1 minute. 9.
9/11/2023, the trade license was seized. Verbal order for suspension of the same was given. That from 9/11/2023, the petrol pump has been, Lordship, suspended operations. On Lordship, later on, Lordship, the respondents, they came up with a suspension order, Lordship, which was annexed in their affidavit, Lordship. But the same was not received, Lordship, by the petitioners. That is of the month of December, Lordship.
In the affidavit in opposition.
Lordship, filed by the district commissioner.
Page.
Lordship, page 112. Lordship, here, Lordship, it says after thorough inspection, Lordship. Annexure A, Lordship, is the Lordship. Annexure B is the suspension order dated 4/12/2023. Lordship. Annexure B, Lordship, which is at page 116. This is an order of suspension dated 4/12/2023. However, Lordship, this order, Lordship, the petitioners did not get a copy thereof. Otherwise, also, Lordship, page 112, Lordship, I'd like to take your Lordship to paragraph 6 of page 112.
Yes.
That with regard to the statement made in paragraph 8 of the writ petition, the deponent begs to state that after suspension on 4/12/2023, though, Lordship, it was orally suspended on 9/11/2023. This was a mere formal order, Lordship, which was issued. The trade license so-and-so, District Commissioner Morigao issued notice to the proprietors and manager on 16/5/2024, Lordship. Admittedly, it was issued on 16/5/2024.
1 minute. You have not submitted your show cause.
The show cause has been submitted by the first recipient of the show cause notice, who received it, Lordship. He is also one of the Lordship operators. He has already, Lordship, filed a reply on behalf of all the proprietors, Lordship. Thereafter, DC has not taken any action. Lordship, admittedly, Lordship, it was, Lordship, issued on 16/5/2024. Second from the last line of
But
this
here
paragraph.
says suspension on 4/12/2023.
And Lordship, and issued on 16/5/2024. Show cause was issued on 16/5/2024, Lordship.
1 minute.
Which is well beyond the period of 90 days, Lordship. Lordship, another case is that, Lordship, such retail outlets, Lordship, they are guided by the Lordship marketing discipline guidelines, Lordship, which is annexed, Lordship, in the writ petition. Lordship, page number, Lordship, 106, Lordship. Page number 106.
Have you served a copy of this?
Yes, my lord, that is not notice for.
For
Not that
12.
so cause notice, my lord. Notice was because their reply was not coming from the, my lord, the present petitioners. Only one have submitted. So that's why notice issued to others.
When? When?
Yes, my lord, that is the, she issued notice to the proprietors and manager. Because while the rest of the partners and the managers have not submitted so cause reply till date. My lord, they have replied. And so since because already we have issued to the so-called notice on, and they have annexed with their, my lord,
1 minute,
my-
go slow.
my lord, my lord,
I'm asking you one question.
my lord, my lord.
You're saying 4/12/2023
Lordship,
notice was issued.
yes,
One of them replied.
my lord.
And then since nobody, the others did not reply on 16/5/2024, you
Issued notice
un-
to others,
to the others.
my lord.
On 4/12/23, have you served on all of them?
Yes, my lord.
Where's that proof?
Record I don't have now because
Produce the
record was
record.
not a lordship, lordship.
Produce
Because
the
in
record.
that lordship will only for a moment, my lord. Lordship, the so-called notice they have
Otherwise,
enclosed.
the show cause notice.
Go, my lord, that is not within 90 days, my lord.
No,
That
no,
is-
no.
that is
If you have not served copy on the
We have-
petitioners,
we have
then
served.
that show cause notice is of no
My-
consequence.
They have enclosed the so-called notice as annexure A, which is at page 89.
Okay.
And against which, my lord, they have made the paragraph statements. That is paragraph 8, my
Hmm.
page 9.
No, is it of what?
My-
16/5/2024, 44/12.
1/3/2024. That is the so-called notice.
Huh?
Till from suspension till my lord so-called notice, it has to be within 90 days.
Now, how many show cause notice are here?
It is not so-called notice, it is notice, my lord. 16/5, which we have filed after going through, after understanding the case, my lord, we have filed the affidavit.
Hmm.
That was the notice issued to the other respondent for filing of
That's why
affidavit.
this
my lord.
4/12/2023 notice.
Notice.
Did you serve on the petition?
Lordship,
Yes.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
if I may clarify,
Hmm?
Lordship, on 9/11/2023, Lordship trade license was seized,
Okay.
oral orders of suspension.
Hmm.
On Lordship 4/12/2023, a formal order of suspension was issued, which we did not receive. On 1/3/2024, a show cause notice was said to have been issued, which show cause notice, though is dated 1/3/2024, admittedly, Lordship, it was issued on 16/5/2024.
That's what I'm saying.
Lordship. Lordship will see, my lord. The statement,
No, no.
my lordship may be for a moment.
You produce the reports. I'll see.
But my lord, one, they have made the statement at the time of filing of the writ petition, my lord. Kindly for a moment, my lord. May I
Okay,
read?
okay.
Page 9, paragraph 8.
Hmm.
Page 9, paragraph 8. They have made the statement against the so-called that the so-called notice that at 1/3/2024 was also issued from the office of the District Commissioner Morigao,
Hmm.
such and brush to the petitioners along with other accused persons as to why the trade license issued under the provisions of Assam Trade Articles Licensing and Control Order 1992 should not be cancelled, although the response was made to the same. To the knowledge of the petitioners, no further intimation has been made to the retail outlet regarding the date fixed for hearing, which is a mandatory provision under clause 10 of the Assam Trade Articles Licensing Order 1982, which renders the petitioners to be of the belief of the that the trade license, although seized for the purposes investigation of the DC office Morigao, is operational till present date. They have not stated that they have received, they have not received. Lordship. This is our reply. Lordship. Where against affidavit has been read out and we have prepared on the basis of submission made in the writ petition.
Okay.
If against this paragraph 8, we have made the statement, paragraph 8, where they have annexed the so-called notice. Against, while replying to this paragraph 8, we have stated, just now my friend has read out, page 112, paragraph 6 of my affidavit, my lord. While replying to that, my lord, they have stated that after submission of the reply by one petitioners, we have not done anything. In replying to the paragraph, we have stated that with regard to the statement made in paragraph 8 of the writ petition, the deponent begs to state that after suspension on 4/12/2023 of the trade license, the district commissioner issued notice to proprietors and managers on 16/5/20, while the rest of the partners and managers have not submitted the so-called reply. So, my lord, it is not their case that they have received the so-called reply, my lord, so-called notice on 16/5/24.
Suspension order was by a valid order. 4/12/2023.
4/12/23, which we did not receive, Lordship.
We have
Because we were, Lordship, we stopped the operations on the basis of, Lordship, verbal order of suspension of 9/11/2023, Lordship. And Lordship,
will find page 116, my lord, because there was my lord, a police case, and they were not in operation of the, my lord, service station, my lord. So that's why lordship 116 of my affidavit. There we have sent through the police, my lord. So lordship will find received the below, my lord. There is noting of receipt. Topon Talukdar. He is the, my lord, investigating officer. Lordship will find his name from the writ petition, my lord. We have sent through, my lord, police, because lordship will find page 73, Tapan Talukdar, page 73. We have sent through, my lord, police to substantiate the statement, my lord, page 23, my lord.
Page?
73 of the writ petition. He is the police personnel only for that purpose. My lord, seizure list. So SIUB Tapan Talukdar. So we have served through, my lord, police. That they are saying that they have not received the.
We have not received, lordship. The police has received.
1 minute.
My lord.
This suspension order is against whom? Against this police?
No, my.
Or against the petitioner?
Against the petitioners.
Did the
So,
petitioner receive or not?
my lord, because they
You have proof
he
that
was
the
not.
petitioner has received this or not?
My lord.
Do you have proof?
My lord, because.
That's what I was asking you from the beginning. 4/12/2023 order was it served on the petition?
Lordship.
That you get it.
Lordship.
Till then, the interim will continue.
Lordship, because we are already.
Anyway, district commissioner has refused to follow the court.
Anyway, that the
He's
contempt-
assumed the position above that of the court.
Contempt notice has got,
Lordship.
we'll see what happens.
No.
Unless they can, unless they can bring a stay order from the higher court.
We are only on the, my lord.
On the appeal.
Whatever the, my lord.
Heard MSP Barwal and counsel for the petitioner. MSU does, then it's government.
Additional.
Senior government. Shall produce the reports. List after.
My lord. Next week or any day, my lord.
After a week.
My lord.
List the matter after a week. In the admission column.
My lord.
Stop. Interim order passed earlier to continue till the next.
Lordship, can it be a parted matter, lordship? It has substantially been heard, lordship.
Only we'll see.
Lordship.
It's otherwise, my lord, simple, whether they have received or not.
That's the only
yes,
issue.
yes.
You keep this in this file, no? Or you can keep it with the license in that.
Yes.
50 and 51 of the order.
What is this?
This matter, sir, your lordship, relates to award of a contract, your lordship. Last occasion, private respondent in the PPC number 651/2025, they took time to
You've
file.
got a copy of the affidavit?
Yes, Lordship, on 19th, I have been served, Lordship. So I am just seeking 2 days' time. It's already prepared, but they have filed another additional affidavit, sir, Lordship. I have to answer with all these accounts.
Lordship, lordship, ultimately, your lordship, this, if your lordship is not urgently hard, your whatever way it goes, your lordship.
Yes.
If they are going ahead with the work, your lordship, what will remain, your lordship?
Lordship, on the first date when notice was issued, Lordship, for directed for status quo, Lordship. Lordship, the contract was segregated between the petitioner and the private respondent. So far as private respondent is concerned, Lordship, they are executing the work. But so far as the petitioner is concerned, Lordship, we are concerned because they are not progressing.
No, we are not, your lordship, just status quo order, your lordship, we have not
Then Lordship will
submitted the
clarify the meaning of status quo, Lordship.
lordship, that's what your lordship. Status quo order is there, your lordship, therefore, your lordship, so far as your lordship, we have waiting for the outcome of this, your lordship. They have segregated the work, your lordship. The only issue that is to be seen by this honorable court, whether the manner in which the work is segregated, your lordship, is split, your lordship, is your lordship arbitrary or not, your lordship. Small issue, your lordship. I will take only 15 minutes, your lordship.
Protocol and the counsel for the petition. MSM Bhattacharjee, learned counsel, appearing for the respond number 5 is allowed 3 days time to file response
Yes, Lordship.
to the affidavit filed by the respond number 5.
The writ petition and the additional, 2 additional affidavits, Lordship.
No.
No, one additional.
Yes, Lordship.
You file an additional
Lords.
affidavit. It's allowed
In the additional.
3 days time to file counter to the additional affidavit filed by the petitioner.
Lords.
That's all, isn't that? Only one additional affidavit.
No, two.
In the main writ petition also, I have not responded, Lordship.
You have not filed your counter affidavit.
Yes,
No, they have
Lordship.
not filed counter affidavit. They
Okay,
took time,
okay.
your lordship.
So,
How much
Lordship,
time do you require?
Lordship,
only 2 days that I am seeking.
Okay, it's
Lordship.
allowed 3 days time to file counter to the writ petition as well as to the additional affidavit filed by the petitioner. Please don't. Is first a holiday or a working day?
lordship, that will be decided, your lordship.
By the moon.
By the moon, your lordship. Now, your lordship may fix it on Friday, your lordship.
Friday, some difficulties. That's why I'm going.
Or since she is seeking for 2 days, your lordship, on Thursday, your lordship.
Thursday?
Thursday, your lordship.
Thursday, Lordship, I have difficulty.
Okay, on first.
First April. Interim shall continue till then.
Interim order pass will continue till the next.
$54.
This is the last.
Hello.
You're filing reply.
I have filed reply.
When did you file it?
That should be filed on. Filed on 29/5/24.
Huh?
It is long back. Oh, it is 29/5. It's not our reply.
We have not received.
Two? Yes,
We have not received the copy of the reply.
issue. No, we have not submitted reply. It will reply.
You're not filing.
No, no, not.
Okay.
Right. We have not filed a reply. Well, in this case, I don't know. I think they are still in this case. What happened during the period of lockdown? There had been circulars were issued by the central government under the Disaster Management Act, Disaster Act. So those are having by epidemic. The circulars were issued actually under Epidemic Disease Act 1897. So under those circulars, one of the circular was that I am coming to page annexure 1. Let me kindly see. Annexure 1.
Yes.
Page 18. So I'm referring here third paragraph. Taking into consideration the grim situation is still continuing due to conditions of prevention of spread of COVID-19 across the country, it is advised that the validity of all the above referred documents whose extension of validity could not be or was not likely to be granted due to lockdown and of COVID-19 and which had expired since 1st February 2020 or would have expired or would expire by 30th June 21. The same may be treated to be valid till 30th June. So what are those documents that is mentioned in paragraph number 2? Para 2 is those documents. In view of above, Ministry of Road Transport, para 2, in view of above, Ministry of Road Transport and Highways had issued advisories dated 30th March 2020, 9 June 2020, and 24 August 2020, and 27 December 2020 to all the states and union territories regarding extension of validity of all documents related to Motor Vehicles Act 1988 and Central Motor Vehicle Rules 1989. It was advised that with respect to the validity of fitness, permit, all types, driving license, registration, or any other concerned documents whose extension of validity could not be or was not likely to be granted due to lockdown and which had expired since 1st February 2020 or would expire by 31st March 2020. The same may be treated to be valid till 31st March 2021.
Okay.
And so all the papers regarding the vehicles were extended, validity was extended. From time to time, circulars were issued, and last circular was issued in the 1st of February 20, last circular was issued, this is last circular, and the validity was to be up to 30 June 2021. So in the meantime, what happened, my lord?
I went to due to COVID-19, my vehicle was lying idle. I could not play the vehicle. So I went to the office to surrender my vehicle under H form. H form is that I submit my permits, etc. That I am not able to run the vehicle now. So I am submitting it. So by submitting H form, my vehicle will be kept idle and I shall have not to pay any permit, license, permit, any tax, etc. on that until I again submit form to renew the license. So that is H form. That is under section 9 of the Assam taxation of vehicles rules. So accordingly, I went to apply, but they were not accepting my application. That is why by annexure number 2, I have written to the director of MORTH. That is, I have written to the director of MORTH, that is the director of the Ministry of Road Trans Highway. As to, I went there to submit my vehicle under H form on on 22/8/2020, but they were not accepting it. They were not accepting it on the pretext that my fitness has expired. Fitness of the head expired on 22/8/22. 22/8/22. So according to them, I have not paid further payment for extension of fitness. So that is why they have not allowed me my vehicle to be kept under H form. Whereas as per this circular, even if those were not paid, it was treated as extended. It is treated as extended up to 30 June 2021. It is treated as extended. So they were not given. So I wrote this to the director. I have sent this by mail, by email. And the director had replied on annexure number 3, page 20.
That I've seen.
Director replied that you contact the transport commissioner. Thereafter, I again went to the DTO by showing this. Again went to the DTO by showing this by letter date 22/12/20. Ultimately, they have kept my application. They have kept my application, which was they kept my application, but they did not keep the vehicle under H form. No reply was coming from them. After repeated personal representations, no reply. So I had to apply under RTI Act. I have applied under RTI Act. So what is the reason for that? You are not keeping it in this H form. So after that, they were not replying. So we have to file RTI. Under RTI also reply was not coming. So we have to go to first appeal. Then there also reply is not coming. We have to go for second appeal and RTI. Thereafter, according to direction of the second appeal, they have furnished me information. That information was furnished to me. That is my lord. That information, my kindly vision. What is that information, my dear? That is very surprising. As annexure number 11, page 34. Type copy is page 32, my lord.
Okay.
Page 32. In inviting reference to the order dated 12/1/22 of the Assam Information Commission Guwahati, I am to state that as per serial number 5 of the order, the photostat copy reply furnished you by his office, letter number says dated 6/7/21 has been kept ready. By to hand over as soon as you reach this office for collection to same. But they have kept the reply ready long back and waiting for me to reach their office, and then they will hand over the reply to me. So thereafter, what was their reply, my lord? That is page 35, my lord. Page 35.
Okay.
Page 35 is their reply. according to it, it may be, what is page 35, my concern? It may be stated that your H form in respect of vehicle registration number census could not be entertained in system Vahan portal due to non-receipt of up-to-date supporting relevant documents. It may be stated that just after installation of Vahan portal, it is mandatory to submit the following information, relevant documents for entry or H form. Text must be valid up to date, that is paid, that was paid at the time. Number 2, vehicle fitness certificate must be valid up to date. That was not there up to date because at the time COVID-19 and this was covered under the circular of the government. So it cannot be said it was not updated. That was treated as valid till June 22, till June 20. So they cannot say that it was not up to date because there was clear circular. So they want to say that. Now they want to say that because they have some online portal, Vahan portal, because the Vahan portal has been in such a way, the coding was in such a way that it will accept the application for registration under H form only if we submit all the tax paid receipts. That is their reply. So, my lord, it was not incumbent on their part to update that Vahan portal in the COVID-19. They should have updated it. They should have made some adjustment. They could have taken it offline also instead of Vahan. So that is the reply.
Sharma.
My lord.
This para 10.
My lord.
11.
Then
I
further,
think
my lord.
you should file a reply to this.
All right, my lord.
Better.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will-
Within next week. Next week.
Central government.
You want to file your?
Yes.
Then why you?
Within next week.
Next week, not possible.
Okay, then head.
My lord, since 23, they are waiting to file affidavit.
Yes,
Since
Sharma,
25.
that also.
It is 25.
Also heard Mr.
R.T. Goswami, on behalf of Ms. M.D. Gora.
R.D. Goswami.
R.T. Goswami.
London Council, appearing on behalf of Mr. B. Bora.
M.D. Gora.
M.D. Bora.
1 and 2.
London Council for the respondent, 1 and 2. M.D. Bora is what? Standing council?
Yes, my lord.
That is-
Understand. For transport.
Understanding council, transport department, for respondent 1. On request made by Ms. K. Leonard, CVC.
Yes.
How much time?
So vacation, you know, okay?
Okay. 3 weeks time is allowed to file.
My lord. All right, my lord. It will come only for date may kindly fix. Otherwise, my matter does not come. My lord. Date may be fixed. Well. Within 3 weeks, they will submit a bit. In the meantime, matter will
In
be.
the 5th step.
25th.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Applies.
What? 25th.
44, admission.
Lordship, this is the matter relating to non-payment of admitted outstanding dues of 18 lakhs, my lord. They have said, Lordship, on the last occasion, they have made a submission, they have submitted a ceiling proposal, but as of now, I have not received any money from the government. my lord.
No, ceiling proposal that will be sent to the finance.
Then that's
If
the.
I'm not
that's the
mistaken, after that, the finance.
My
will
lord,
be-
let me put it this way, my lord. Finance has given approval, FOC has come. On 21, we have sent it to the treasury for payment. Our part is all done. Now it is only the treasury, they will put the money in their account. My lord, the first page is the finance approval, my lord, that in blue I have highlighted 18 lakhs.
Finance or money.
Number 1, my lord. And the next page, my
That
lord,
is 31/3/2025.
that is valid.
It's valid up to.
Valid till
Today we are in 24. 24.
Hmm?
Today
So now they've submitted before the.
and the second page bottom, my lord, that is from the our dispatch register. My lord, we have sent it after deducting that tax 17 lakhs.
55,000.
Yes, my lord. That we have sent it already to the treasury.
So treasury will not put it in the
Now
account.
treasury will put it, my lord.
Lordship, but after 31st, it will go away. That's my.
My lord,
difficult.
my lord, then, my lord. Now, my lord,
25th it is there, right? Until tomorrow. Yeah, the 31st.
my lord, my prayer will be, my lord. My lord will dispose the matter with the direction to the treasury to now, my lord, make the payment for 31st. only because now we cannot do anything. Whatever we could have done, I will appreciate that there was no mandamus on us to pay the money, my lord.
Finance, where's finance? Finance is also treasury, isn't it?
Yes.
Go. Yes, Barua. Now Chalia also comes. Yeah, when are you putting it into your account?
No, Lordship, the ceiling we have already passed off.
Ceiling finance has given.
Yes, Lordship.
And then they've already deposited it in the treasury.
Oh, Lordship,
On 21/3, we have sent it on Friday.
that then Lordship, I think if the bills are there, the payment will be made, Lordship.
But it's valid up to 31st.
So Lordship, if fix it after 2 days, I can.
My lord, the thing is that it was Friday. Then Saturday, Sunday, it was holiday. Today is Monday, my lord. So usually it takes 2 days once it goes to, because hundreds of bills it comes, my lord. So in 2 days, it gets, my lord, cleared.
Guyan,
Then
Wednesday?
last,
By Wednesday, it will become infractious.
The funds will be there, no, in the treasury, the amount will be there.
They have already sent the bill. Lordship.
I have apprehension, my lord, maybe stand back.
No, Guyan, I have some idea
My lord,
because I was also there. Thing.
lordship.
Once it is in the treasury,
Takes
it will take some time. Maximum 2 days,
2 days.
or 3 days.
My lord, then let it be day after tomorrow then.
Treasury, you can just get some
Yes.
information.
I can do it.
But MSB and a senior counsel assisted by MS RSD learning counsel for the petition. Mr. R. Darlan, standing counsel handloom textile and sericulture department submits that the finance department has issued the FOC, no?
Yes.
With the having it validity up to 31/3/2022 2025 for an amount of rupees 18 lakhs in favor of petition. And the set amount after deduction of taxes, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Has been
Yes.
submitted before the treasury. Which treasury?
This is, my lord, Kamrup Treasury, my lord.
Before the Kambup treasury. On
21/3.
where is that?
My lord, in the right hand side.
Okay, on 21/3/2025 for an amount of rupees 17,55,720. Stop. Mr. Chalia, you're taking the information or?
Lordship, I have the.
Mr. Chalia, then the standing counsel finance department prays for some time. To receive instructions, further instructions.
That the payment.
With regard to the payment to be made to the petition. Praise the Lord. List down. When do you want?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, 26th.
By then it will become infractious.
Yes.